you put that message. It was at exactly 8:30 for your time, at least.
Yeah. Yours was 1 minute early. I was like, hey, I still have 1 minute, and while I was typing it, it became 30. I'm like, dang it.
Yeah.
Anyways, yeah.
Oh well.
I am here. If I don't need the map, you can get started right now while I get logged in.
Oh, yeah, I got the
Sure.
character sheet open and the.
Well, we are in combat.
Oh, that's right. I
Yep.
readied an action to counterspell something.
Yep. Counterspell the enemy.
I think it's just with dispel magic, so it's anything.
Stonemoy.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it's the way counterspelling works is that when he does it, you can make a spellcraft check, and then if you have a different way to counterspell at that point, assuming you make the
I could choose
spellcraft,
to
you could
use
choose
the
to use a different spell. Yeah, but if you don't have it, you could just say, "All right, well, I'm using dispel magic." Then
Okay.
you don't have to pick which spell you're doing it with for counterspelling.
Until you actually do the spellcraft, yeah.
Which
Yeah.
I'm not. If I'm not mistaken, like you can do that with a pearl of power though. Like you can counterspell something that you have stored in a pearl of power, right?
Well, pearl powers
Maybe
don't
not
store
pro power,
spells.
but spell
Yeah, they allow you to
storing armor
Spell
regain a
piece.
storing.
spell slot.
I think is what I was meaning.
Yeah, spell storing magic.
Yeah, something like that. I mean, as far as I know, you can even do it with like a wand, although
A
it's hard to do,
staff, maybe.
or a staff. Yeah,
It's gonna be
Okay.
a
it's hard
caster
to
level.
do because a staff would be fine for that because you use your own caster level for it.
Yeah.
It's hard to do that because you have to already have that item in hand. Like you can't
Right.
you can't
Yeah.
generally pull it out unless
I have
you
quick
have
draw
quick
and a
draw.
But as
belt.
long as you have access to the spell one way or another, you
Yes.
should be able to. Yeah.
I've only managed to do it once where I counterspelled something with a wand. It was like that one creature we fought that was able to cast
Yeah.
Was it
lightning
lightning
bolt.
strike? Lightning bolt, yeah.
I think it was, and I had like a
remember
wand of
that.
lightning bolts. I'm like, aha! Never gonna use this until now. I think I used it as a normal lightning bolt wand once, but that was the other
Lightning
use I got
bolt's
for it.
fucking dangerous, dude. It's a dangerous spell.
Yeah, I think just by in Hell's Rebels when I got it, like I never really had a good use for it, like for its normal lightning bolt use. Like just like I'll just let the alchemist throw bombs at it instead.
All right.
Okay, I think everybody's here, so I'm gonna do a quick recap.
Yeah.
Last session we did like a little bit of investigation that some of you guys missed, but basically you guys went back to the what was the name of this town? Blanking on it, Bodasani, where you guys had been before. So it's your first time back here in like a month and a half, and you guys were coming here to try to find where like a soul gem might be housed because every other major city in Rahadum's had one of these, and eventually you guys were able to find a monastery, kind of by coincidence. Somebody spotted Billy in the street and thought he was an Estomoy monk because he's an Estomoy, and there aren't very many Estomoy in the world, it turns out. So, he got given basically a crate of like glass, like cups and dishes, and was asked to like bring it to the monastery, which tipped you off to its existence, and you guys spent a bit of time, and you guys managed to find it. You guys have gotten to it. It is evening right now. On your way up to the monastery, you guys did spot and heard about beforehand as well what you think was a dragon flying away from this location. So with that in mind, you guys snuck in through the back door through the garden, and started going down the hall a bit and bumped into someone basically who immediately ran off and raised the alarm, the silent alarm. You haven't actually heard. It's actually pretty quiet in here because these Estomoy,
Alarm of telepathy.
yeah, they communicate with telepathy. So they're not really there's not like any shouting or anything, but other than your own shouting perhaps. But yeah, so we're 6 rounds into combat at this point. You guys have taken down several of the monks. Some of you guys are in pretty bad shape though, in terms of your hit points. And we ended right at the end of the round where Billy had readied an action to counterspell because he's seen that one of these Estomois is a fairly powerful spellcaster. He's already cast some quicken spells on, or tried to cast some quicken spells on you, for example.
Yep.
So going into round 7 now.
Oh, shit.
My map still hasn't pulled up yet, so.
Hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, it took me a while to load in, like several minutes.
Yeah, it took me a while to load in too, and I'm the one hosting it, so I don't know what's going on there. Maybe it's my computer. I think you got a bit before it's your turn though, but if you're not loading
Yeah.
before we get to it, I can wait a little bit.
All right.
This monk is going to move up and he's going to attempt to punch Shazra with a stunning fist.
Let's see what are my stats at right now. My AC is 28.
Okay, he misses then. And then this guy's already next to you, so he's going to do a flurry. Oh, he's on. Wait, what? No, he's unconscious. Just kidding.
Yeah, he's unconscious.
He does not punch you.
He's gonna flurry in
yeah.
his
He's gonna.
dreams.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he has
Yeah.
ferocity. He's half orc, half a Stomoi.
Oh, shit.
Oh, that'd be brutal.
All right,
Who's the
Shazra.
mommy? Okay, I don't want to know, actually.
All right, I'm gonna take a full attack and spell combat with this on the guy at the top.
Guy who just tried to stunning fist you.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay. It's my attack button. All good. I forgot my +5. Yep.
I mean, I see
Then
skulls on some
-2
servings. This is good.
for spell combat. I don't have haste on me, right?
No, wait.
No. Okay.
No, I think you
Oh.
did. I think.
Do I have haste?
I mean,
think
it's
y-
on some people.
I think you
Wait.
and Vander have haste,
Oh, you're right.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, I do have haste on me. Okay. So I got the haste attack.
Okay.
and then you also have inspired courage. Which it
Let's
looks like
do
you
a
already have on you.
black. Let's make a black blade strike too. I just want to make sure I
Oh.
kill these dudes.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So here are the 3. Here's the 3 attacks, and then my spell combat will be at the end.
Okay. 2 of those attacks hit.
Okay.
Uh,
Is he still up after those 2 hits?
Let me see. I think so. Yeah, he's still up.
All right. I'm gonna take a 5-foot step between my attacks,
Okay.
and then I can hear them fighting a spellcaster, right? So if I
mean,
5-foot step back, I
yeah.
should be able to see through this open door that there's a dude there.
I don't think that door's open.
Yeah, this door down here is not open.
Hmm.
I don't think you'd actually hear him spellcasting because he's using.
But I can hear them fighting him.
You're
Yeah,
aware there's somebody there, yeah.
yeah. You do know that there's people. You can see these 2 down here as well.
Okay, so what I want to do, Pluto, is I want a dimension door here. Is that a legal move? Can I do that?
Yeah, you've seen that area before.
All right. So I'm going to cast it. There's nothing around me, right? So I'm just going to cast it without casting it defensively.
Okay. No invisible creatures move in to attack you, so
All
you
right.
successfully get dimension door off. And I believe that just ends your turn, right?
Yeah, but it puts me in a melee combat with the caster,
Okay.
which is where I excel because I have disruptive
Yeah.
and step up. And I look at the monks that I'm fighting, and I tell them, "You're not even worth my time," and I vanish away.
Okay.
While Vander is like pretty injured there.
Yeah, I know. He's sitting there with.
Vander's fine.
That's my turn.
He's got haste on him. He probably can get back
Mhm.
over to E-foot. He might even be able to like attack on his way over because he's got like a roundabout way of doing spring attack, kind of. Okay, so that guy's down. This guy. Well, he is going to run up and try to do a stunning fist on Vander, which that is the dangerous thing. If he does manage to stun Vander, then
Yeah.
it's pretty rough. But I think he missed though with a 15. So
Yeah.
It's okay, Vander. Just do that thing you did to the first guy. Just cut him in
yeah,
half.
just crit him for 100 damage or whatever it was.
Yeah. I've seen
Okay.
you do crazy
Hi,
things. Stop
Enchanted.
stop pulling your punches, Vander.
Okay, I think this guy is going to attempt to cast a spell. He can't really 5-foot step, so
Yeah, no, he
even though he
can't.
doesn't know that you have step up, he can't really
He'll
take
just have to
advantage.
find out.
He can't take advantage of that, or he can't fall into that anyway. So let's see.
I guess I'll try and spellcraft then.
Yep, I just got to decide what he's casting here.
Can I see
Ah.
him? Oh, I'll cast.
Okay, I know what he's going to try to cast. Go ahead and
I'll do
roll.
spellcraft anyways.
Let me roll he has to roll a concentration check.
Yeah,
And you
that's
said
at +4.
it's at +4. Okay, so
Yeah.
this is going to be a hard one for him to make, I think, but we'll see.
Shit.
He's got a pretty good bonus though. Okay, even at +4, he does beat it.
Yep.
Okay, so Billy, you recognize that the spell he is casting is Feeble Mind.
Oh.
Mm.
Can I
Do I know
see
who he's
him from
casting
where
it
I'm
on?
at?
You don't know for sure, but you do know that Feeble Mind is a touch range spell, so
Oh, okay.
it probably you can guess who it's going to go on.
Yeah, I think I'm going to dispel magic to counter that because I
Okay.
do not have that spell. It's a greater dispel magic.
Okay, so that means you get like a
Oh.
+4 to the caster level check versus it.
I believe so.
Ooh,
Let's see. Would +4
nice.
bonus on your dispel check. So let me click the bouton so it uses it. And caster level offset 4. Let's see if this works. And then I click the bouton. Does it do a 4? It might not. We'll see. I rolled really well.
Okay, and that doesn't include the plus, or did it include the +4? It doesn't look like it did.
What level are we? 12. It did not include
Okay,
it.
so that would be a 31. So that does beat the 10 or 11 plus his caster level. So you counter his
Nice.
spell.
Yay!
And I guess it moves my initiative also to right before him or something.
Yes, it does. Let me check. Does he have anything else he can do? I don't think so. I think he's out of. He is out of quickened spells because he had a couple, but I think he's already used them. Okay. And then yeah, let me adjust your initiative here to take combatant initiative. What are you at? 18.03.
Cool, that worked.
Okay.
Feeble Mind's scary. It like sets all your int stuff to like 0 or 1 or something.
Yeah, ironically though, it doesn't completely hamper me because then I just hit you.
Yeah. It actually it's funny too because he's actually probably better off than most Magus because worst case, like his intelligent sword just starts making decisions for him. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? And like
Yeah, my
True.
sword also just
Your
couldn't do
sword
shit.
takes over though.
yeah, but like
could.
it could, but the thing is at least in a combat situation, his sword's not gonna like do anything like
Different.
different probably than what Shazra is gonna want to do anyway.
Hmm.
Yeah.
All right,
You can
Aoife.
only cure it with heal, limited wish, miracle, or wish. Wow.
I, for the
Break
life of
enchantment,
me,
I think,
cannot
works
remember
too,
if I pulled out
even though
my
it's not
wand
listed.
or not.
Oh, okay.
That's like it's a divisive topic sometimes. If feeble mind can be cured with break enchantment,
Hmm.
but I am on the side of yes.
I mean, it's an instantaneous, so
Yes, but break enchantment does specify that it works on instantaneous.
that was my point. It's
Yeah.
because it's instantaneous and Break Enchantment says it works, that it should.
Yeah, people usually the argument people make is that specific trumps general, but the problem is they're both specific. Like, so some people say, well, it doesn't say break enchantment. It's not one of the like 5 spells that lists there. It's like, well, yeah, they didn't think about it, but break enchantment's
Yeah, but
pretty.
Break Enchantment says frees them from enchantments, transmutations, and curses. Feeble Mind is literally an enchantment.
Yeah.
So yeah, I agree with your ruling. Anyways,
Still not in.
Okay, I will
Dang.
5-foot step. I don't think I pulled out my wand, so I will be
Yeah, I
pulling out
think you
my
were holding the
wand.
staff of traveling actually.
Yeah,
Yeah, pulling the wand out in your other hand.
yeah. I'm gonna pull out the wand, and this is a cure serious wounds wand, so I'm gonna cast this on Razok.
Okay. Grim, you're still not in the game yet, right?
No.
All right, I'll go ahead and apply healing to you there for you.
All right.
I'll continue the performance.
Okay. This guy is going to flurry of blows on Razok. And he has haste on him still. So he's going to get an extra attack. Okay. And Razok, your AC and your character sheet should be accurate, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
So it looks like he hit you with 1 attack for 6 damage. Although you did just get healed some, so. And then I'm going to have you do a fortitude save. So I'm going to roll it off your sheet for you
All
here.
right.
Well, good news is you are not stunned.
All right.
Let's see here. I'm going to actually move this token out of the way so that I have this doesn't get hidden behind it. This guy's going to step in. He doesn't actually get a flank because his ally doesn't have a weapon out, but he's going to step in to try to like attack Shazra. His first attack is going to be a stunning fist.
Okay. I still have 28 AC.
Okay. In that case, he misses all of his attacks.
Cool.
And then we're to Razok, who Grim still hasn't connected yet.
I think. I have like 2 guys right next to me though, right?
You have one guy
Just
right
one
next to you.
actually.
One.
You could 5-foot step back and then shoot him.
Yeah. Let me just try
Although,
all the bonuses and stuff that I had.
hold on, I do think he has
He has the wind wall.
yeah, he has fickle walls on
Well,
fickle winds on
Oh,
him.
Pickle wins on him.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I think he's
so
the only one that still has it. I think it got dispelled off everyone else.
yeah. I guess he'll target the guy that's closest to Vander.
Okay.
Pickle wins lol.
And
Yeah.
you have the thing that lets you ignore like improved precise strike or whatever, I think.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. Yep.
Okay.
So it's usually +2 the attack and +4 to damage is what I add extra for different feats. In like the little add where you can add bonuses.
Okay, you're rolling it from your inventory usually, it looks like.
Yeah, I have a little quick bar on the bottom left.
Oh, yeah. I never use that.
Yeah.
It makes
I
sense
use
that I don't use it, though, because I'm using different sheets every time.
Yeah. Yeah,
Mhm.
I use that, and then I plug in the +2 to attack and +4 to damage, and then all the little different bonuses like many shot, rapid shot, and stuff like that. I don't have rapid shot, but many shot, deadly aim, and things like that.
Okay, so it's
Me in the butt. +4 is my
we
one
put
of my abilities.
attack roll bonus +2 and damage roll
And
bonus
then
+4.
+4, yeah.
Okay. I'll hit the full attack button.
And there's the little check marks for all the. It doesn't matter. You just put it until I get in.
Okay, so it looks like your many shot hits. Although this guy does deflect one of your arrows because he's a monk.
Mm-hmm.
But that's the nice thing. Many shot does work kind of effectively
Yeah.
versus it because it means at least you still get a hit with your attack.
Yeah.
Okay, so he takes damage from that arrow.
And if they have it, I don't think they have any DR, but I also have cluster shots.
Okay, yeah, they don't. But okay, and then he takes. Okay, he doesn't quite go down though. Okay.
All right. Yeah, I'm just gonna...
All right, this guy's gonna move in and also try to do a single stunning fist attack on Vander. Does an 18 hit Vander?
No.
Okay, you're good then. And now it is your turn.
All right, Vander. Yep.
Awesome.
Scoop them up.
Okay.
The guy that's to the just below there,
You
he
know,
just
what-
got
you know what we
hit with
need to give
arrows.
you? You need cleaving finish.
So
I thought about it.
Because you can do all of your silly stuff in your one hit, and then you get another attack from downing them.
so these two guys are low on health. The guy up here is not taking any damage though.
Okay. Read my ability here. Because that's a swift. Okay, yeah. I'm gonna acrobatics through this guy.
Okay.
The top one. Yeah, I just assume I auto succeed.
Yeah, I think their CMD is not high enough. These guys are kind of low level mooks. Yeah, even on a 1.
Do I have Inspire Courage on?
You do have
Yeah.
Inspire Courage on,
Okay, I'm
and
making sure because I
haste.
have my buffs are not synced up between Hero Lab and my sheet here.
Gotcha. Yeah, you should have Inspire Courage and haste.
Okay.
Although I know
And
the haste doesn't
then-
do as much for you, but still a +1 to hit.
That should be right.
Okay. That is actually a critical confirmation on this guy, barely. So he takes 100 damage. So
There you go.
he's dead.
Okay.
Whew.
That was easy.
That was easy. Next.
I think he's still got some movement and a
Oh,
standard
I got
need
plenty
that-
of movement. Yeah.
We need that clip in the Discord soundbite, like when you push the easy button, it says that was easy. That happens
was
when
easy.
Vander does that.
No, that was the
Hey,
staples
there we
ad.
Okay. And then I'm going to.
Yeah, well, then he just like jumps behind him and says nothing personal, kid, and then one shots him.
Yeah.
Okay. and attack this one.
Okay. And then this one doesn't get the hidden strike, but it gets vital strike. So
Yeah.
Man, finally.
yeah, I noticed. Pretty
I was
much right
like,
after your turn.
yeah. What the add those bonuses that add extra is depending on the enemy,
Yeah.
like favorite enemy and stuff like that. That's why I just didn't plug them in, because I have that ability where I can use like half my favorite enemy bonus against anything.
Yeah. Oh, I did roll it. Sorry, I rolled the attack and I just glossed over it. Yeah, this guy takes 70 damage, so it's not quite as much because vital strike isn't as much as hidden strike, but
Yeah.
yeah. So this guy's also dead, especially because he was hit with some
Like,
arrows.
how much move speed does that take?
Let's
15?
see. This was
20?
if you were taking the -5 penalty for moving at full speed, then which I assume you are because I think you
Yeah.
are even on that. Then yeah, you've only used 20 feet of movement, so
Okay.
you still have 40 feet of movement you can work with. If not more, you might have. I can't remember if you have anything else that boosts your move speed.
Yeah,
Yeah,
my-
I can go.
yeah, I'm pretty sure Razak would have been yelled at him, switch.
And
A guy in
yeah,
melee
that's
there.
good.
Okay.
Shoot.
Okay. At the top of the round, you guys feel the like kind of a like the building kind of rumbles a little bit,
Oh.
and you think you hear like an impact or something coming from above.
Oh my
Ah,
god.
shit.
Like a big dragon-sized impact.
Oh, finally, something interesting.
Maybe.
Not a meteor? Oh.
A meteor? A
Uh,
meteor just strikes the place.
I mean, maybe. You don't know. You don't know.
All right, this guy's gonna run over and try to do a single stunning fist attack on Vander. 23 to hit.
Yeah.
Okay, you take 3 damage. I need you to roll a fortitude save versus his stunning
Ugh.
fist, which I know is not
Yeah,
your
this ain't
best
my good
save.
one.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Good news is he's the only one left on this side though, so maybe you make the save anyway, so you're fine.
Awesome possum.
Efoot, I did read a really good student
Mm.
paper on meteor swarm
Oh
titled
god.
All Flare, Little Fire.
What? A swarm of
It was
meteors?
it was debunking just how amazing the spell Meteor Swarm is. It's actually not as impressive as you would think.
It turns out it might actually be better just to use a lot of meta magic on a fireball spell
On a
instead.
fireball. That was Benjamin.
Oh,
I say to the narrating voice, I'm glad that you are well read.
It's the high enchanter over here. He says
Hey, it's
he's
funny.
like, "Oh, I read that too."
You read that too?
Yeah,
Funny.
you should
Matt,
stop trying to kill me. We should have a discussion about the finer points of arcane theory.
Mm.
For about, I think we should have that conversation for at least 18 seconds or so for my dragon to get here and help me.
Oh,
Actually, we're gonna do
the
something
dragon's
else.
here to
Since
help
it's my
you.
turn.
It
Wait.
is your turn.
I'm gonna start my combat, my spell combat with the spell. So my concentration check is 22 with all of my bonuses and my improved spell combat and my defensive combat casting. I'm gonna cast a 4th level spell, which the DC will be 23. So I can't fail this.
Perfect.
If I roll a 1, I'm
What
at 23.
if
So I'm just
this
going
guy
to
had disruptive? He doesn't. Go ahead.
yeah, I'd like to see his weapon and what he's using to threaten me with.
No, the monk behind you.
Oh,
is
Okay.
threatening you, but yeah.
Oh, yeah, no, I don't care about him. No. No, but no, we're gonna play something else. We're gonna play something called Face Off because you don't have a face, so I don't think you should be able to see mine. I'm gonna cast Greater Invisibility,
Okay.
Ooh. Where'd Shazra go?
and I'm gonna move down here where he probably can't see me,
All right.
and I'm gonna attack him with my +5. They can't be crit, right? I think I have flaming on my scimitar.
They
They
can.
should be able to
They
be
can
crit.
be
They
crit.
can.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well,
Yeah.
I already rolled with
I can be
flaming on the
crit,
last
so-
guy, so I'm just gonna roll.
How has Vander
Flaming.
killed like 5 of them by critting them?
I think he just does a lot of damage. I don't really see him hitting a vital organ. He's just like chopping them in half.
Yeah.
At that
That's
point,
true.
like just the skin, the epidermis is the vital organ that
Yeah,
he's attacking.
it is funny because the crits are doing a lot of damage, but if you look at what it would have done, even if it wasn't a crit, it's not actually that much lower. Like the crit doesn't
Yeah,
actually add
I'm
that
sure.
much.
Yeah,
A lot of
yeah,
it's like he's
Ooh,
doing a lot of
there's a
precision
potential
damage.
crit here anyway.
bonus. Yeah, the extra damage.
Okay, the 39 will hit. I think all of those hit actually.
Sweet.
So let's see here. Let me just double check what if this guy has any defensive buffs to help him out here. He's got false life. That's helping him a bit.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, it ain't much. Okay, so yeah, he's gonna take all that damage.
Yep. Get hit with all of that,
It's 18.
and then that'll be my turn.
Okay, but he is still up in spite of everything.
Yep, that's my turn.
I think that's the
If he-
first damage he's
If he
taken.
5-foot steps, I'm gonna follow him.
Yeah. All right, Billy. You see this guy getting battered by an invisible force. Do
Yeah,
you have see invisibility up by chance?
I do not.
Okay.
But I
Well,
probably
I mean,
know
you
what
saw me
Shazra
cast the
cast.
spell. Yeah,
Like I can
and I
roll
also
spellcraft if we
also did
want,
the
but
whole like
he
let's
disappeared,
play
so-
face off.
I guess he could have technically Dimdored away.
Well, you saw him getting battered after Shazra disappeared. So
Yeah.
True.
I don't
Okay,
have
and
to find
I know
Shazra.
it was greater.
Shazra will
invis,
find
so.
me.
Oh,
Yeah, I'll find Efoot.
I don't know what to do here. Like I'm looking. I'm like I don't want to blow my last dispel greater if we're fighting a dragon.
You could
So-
I don't know. You could just ready an action to cast a spell.
And I
if somebody
could
does
cast
something.
a will save, but the problem is it's a will save,
We'll make it a won't save then.
and he has really good will save, I think, if I recall.
He could roll a 1.
This is why you have Pit, so that there's no save.
That's true.
Well, I could do the geyser, but that's gonna hurt us, which might not be
Is
the
it?
greatest.
It won't really hurt me.
That's
I
true. You have
resistance
fire
to
resist.
fire,
Okay, yeah, I'll cast geyser on him.
and you could probably put it in a place
Is
where it doesn't
oh,
hit me in the
yeah.
center effect.
Well, it's a 5-foot square,
Oh yeah.
It
and all
affects
the damage
20.
is on that 5-foot square.
Oh yeah. Go ahead. I don't even care about
How
the
tall is the
boiling
ceiling, Pluto?
steam.
these
think
ceilings are
it's
actually
20.
surprisingly. I think that was something I actually
20?
mentioned last
Yeah.
time.
They're
tall.
surprisingly tall, so
They're
he's gonna
surprisingly
get
tall. Yeah.
hit. Yeah.
Well, the water from the geyser.
There's no way
Assuming
it's
this
as tall
doesn't
as
have
the
this doesn't
geyser.
have to be like on a certain surface, right? I don't think it does.
No, it just happens.
Yeah. Okay. So it goes up 60 feet.
Okay.
Yeah,
well,
there's no way the walls are 60 feet.
they're not 60 feet tall,
But he's gonna hit the ceiling.
He's gonna hit the
they're
ceiling.
they're like 25 feet tall though.
Sure.
But yeah, he hits the ceiling. He'll take like 2d6 from that.
There's a reflex save.
There's a reflex save. Okay, let me roll his reflex save.
Reflex save
DC
might not be very
21.
good.
That's what I'm hoping, because his will save, if I recall, was good.
Okay, well he fails. So what
Oh.
happens?
Okay, so he's hurled into the air and tossed to the ground. It takes 3d6 points of fire damage.
Okay.
So
go.
let me roll that.
Yep.
3d6. So that's the fire damage. Wow. 16
Okay.
fire damage, and then fall damage based on the height of the geyser. So
Okay. Well,
But
I'm
then,
gonna rule as well that he takes damage from hitting the ceiling
Healing. Yeah.
as
yeah.
well. So he's gonna take
And then
2d6 from hitting the ceiling plus 2d6 more from falling down. So 4d6
Oh
total.
God.
You can go ahead and
Okay.
roll
should
that.
take even more.
Is
with
one of
his
those non-lethal?
Is
No,
Okay.
air pushing him away from the ceiling.
Oh,
It just
it can't
13.
be. It can only be non-lethal if he acrobatics this, and this is like not a thing that you can choose to fall.
Yeah. So
I
Yeah.
think by rules,
he then
like
lands
the
prone
class
in a
10
random
is
square
technically
adjacent to the
non-lethal.
geyser.
Okay. Well, there's only 4 available squares, so we'll roll a d4 starting on the left. Yeah, he falls to this square.
Am I allowed to step up? Is he moving 5 feet?
I don't think so.
No.
I don't think so because he didn't choose to,
yeah, he's
unfortunately.
not willing. Yeah.
I don't think
I
it
think
says.
I think the verbiage of step up is literally when they take a 5-foot step.
Yeah.
Mm,
Let me see.
check.
Attempts to take a 5-foot step away from you.
Okay. I know that
No.
so yeah, you need the higher level version, which is step up and strike, which lets you
Oh.
or following step.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it.
I guess you need following step to get step up and strike. So if you get following step, then I think that one
No, it's still per the rules of step
Wait,
up
so
though.
following step.
Okay,
So if
so-
somebody was bull rushing the target around, and then somebody else had following step, they could following step.
No,
it?
no.
Oh,
Following
okay.
step
No.
is it follows the rules of step up. They
Yeah,
they
that's what
have
it
to
still
make the
does.
5-foot.
So to step up
Uh,
and strike, so yeah. It's kind of a weird thing where technically you could, if you know someone has, you could say, you could be like, I take a move action to move 5 feet so they can't step up. Although that would provoke at least, so.
Yeah. Anyways, okay, and then there's like hot water raining from the ceiling that probably won't affect Shazra. Starting next round, I think it's 1d6 points of fire damage
is it
within
splashing?
a 20
Oh.
within a 30-foot radius.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But the walls are gonna block a lot of that.
It's kind of unfortunate because if he'd fallen, you had a 50-50 shot, basically. If you'd knocked him somewhere that's still next to Shazra prone, he would
Yeah.
have been completely screwed. But now he actually gets a chance to cast a spell.
Yeah, sorry about that.
So let's see. What am I going to have him cast here? He's got to do something.
I mean, he's on the ground.
Yes, he is. Okay, well he is in pretty bad shape, so he is going to he's going to shoot out a cone.
Oh
I don't think he can do this and hit anybody else really. Well, maybe he might be able to do one to hit okay, well, I got to pull up the
It
cones
looks like
here.
it might actually hit Razak in E-foot.
I'm wondering if he can do that too. Okay, so cone template. This is a. He's definitely gonna shoot it towards Shazra. I just gotta see if he can hit anybody
yeah,
else
I
with a
don't.
30-foot cone.
He might be able to hit Razak with it, but I don't know because the wall might block it from. Well, yeah.
How do I rotate these?
I think you can. The outer point, you should be able to grab it.
I think you have to change which tool you have selected, maybe.
Control Shift Alt. Nothing like that.
No, there you go.
Could you do something like that? I
Yeah, I
think he can
didn't
hit. He can hit
think maybe-
Razak at least.
yeah.
Although it also hits his own ally, which is pretty funny.
2 of his
Two
own
of his own
allies.
allies.
How
But
desperate
I
is
think
he?
he is pretty desperate, so I think he's gonna do
Oh.
it. He's gonna do it anyway.
30-foot cone.
Yep, you
What
can
is
go
it?
ahead and roll a spellcraft check. Those of you that can see him, which is everyone but Vander, I think.
Oh, right.
Uh-oh. I only know a max level of 10.
I
Well,
guess
you
I
know,
can kind of find out when I see it.
I think you guys both identify the spell as actually Shazra might have missed it by 1 or 2. It's 15 plus spell level, or is it 10 plus spell level to identify? I
15.
actually forgot.
Maybe 15.
Okay, so yeah, Shazra does not identify the spell.
Oh, wow.
But as it is his highest level spell, which is Waves of Ecstasy.
Oh, you're getting
Oh.
fatigued.
Not quite.
Or is it
So
staggered?
it's
Wow.
everybody that's in there needs to make a will save. So I'm gonna go ahead and roll that for these. So it's gonna be these two monks, Razok and Shazra.
Might as well roll mine because my shit disconnected right when that happened.
Oh no.
I was like, great, because I was like, what are you guys looking at when you're saying the code? And then I like clicked on the to do the save, and it just poop.
Okay.
All right.
Well, I'll roll it for you then. Looks like that's gonna be borderline. It's a 16.
How convenient. A private roll.
Ugh.
Yeah, it's kind of right click reveal when I after I do that. Okay. So
Oh,
Razok
that's close.
and Shazra both fail. Right? Nope.
Wait, what?
Wait. Are you okay? This might be considered a charm effect. Is it? No, it's not. It is emotion, mind affecting, and
25 doesn't beat it?
DC 26.
Oh my god,
Aw.
this guy is jacked.
It's a level 7 spell though.
I knew he was good, but jeez.
So this spell, basically, it's an intense wave of pleasure. Affected creatures are stunned for 1 round and then are staggered for the remainder of the spell, which is rounds per level. If you make the save, you are still staggered for the first round. So these monks are all staggered. They made the save. They rolled 28. Both of them did. I'll go ahead and reveal those for you. Just so you know, there's nothing. Actually, they get a 30.
Oh, you don't.
They get a 30 because this is an enchantment.
We believe you, Pluto.
So yeah. That's his turn though. That's the only thing. He stands up after doing that.
Okay.
Oh, he
And
did
then
that from the ground. He didn't stand up first.
he did not stand up first. He did it from the ground. And he's gonna like 5-foot step this way.
Is there no penalty from casting on the ground?
No.
Nope.
That's
Mm-mm.
so surprising to me.
No. I mean, it's actually kind of like maybe in a wizard's interest to
Sometimes
like
it's
drop
correct
to the
to go.
ground
Just
and duck.
drop prone.
Because
just
you're
for the
harder to
bonus.
hit
Fired
from
on.
ranged targets.
Yep. Yeah, it gives you a bonus
Yeah.
to against to your AC against range.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Sorry I moved him away from you. I didn't think about I actually forgot that was a part of the geyser, but that's okay.
All right, Efoot,
Alright.
you were just out of range of this wave of ecstasy.
Yeah, sure was. Did it seem like Razok got affected by anything?
Yeah. He's looking a little stunned.
Wait, I can do something about that.
He's
Can I?
convulsing in ecstasy.
What's the effect that's technically on him?
It's waves of ecstasy
Mm-hmm.
and the stunned condition
Just
specifically.
stunned. Okay, I don't think
He's also staggered for many rounds.
I just don't think freedom of movement removes stunned. So it is not.
I already have freedom movement, I think, on me.
Yeah, freedom movement unfortunately does not interact with stunned
Yeah.
or staggered.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Okay.
I already have freedom of movement as well. Because you use the spell the old person.
Okay.
The spell old person? I want that spell.
I am going to cast
Hold person.
greater invisibility on Razok.
I cast a spell old person. Get out of here.
All right, Razok
Right.
turns invisible.
That way they can't like coup de grace or shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think they can
Yeah.
cross
Yeah.
stunned, but
You can't you? Maybe not.
no, I think
no,
they're
I don't think
just
stunned
easy to hit.
Is it helpless? Because you can coup de grace.
Stun,
you
yeah,
have to be helpless.
stunned is not considered.
It's not paralyzed.
Paralyzed, they can
Yeah.
coup de grace. Stunned, you cannot. You just
Yeah,
are. you're just
contrary to
flat-footed.
like how most games would display a stunned character, you can still
Yeah.
move. You're still defending yourself, but like yeah, you can't move
Just
from that
not
spot
well.
basically.
You just can't.
Yeah.
You just can't move well. Like
It's
If
you're
you're
more like
out of
paralyzed,
it.
then
rooted
yeah,
in like
you're
League of
seized up.
Legends or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like Razok is not completely paralyzed. He's kind of like swaying around and out of it. Like
Right.
Yeah.
I see. He's dazed.
Seeing
not dazed.
stars.
All right.
Mhm.
Well, either way, he is invisible now. I'm going to
oh yeah, you still have a move action.
also move. I guess over here. I believe in you, Vander. But hold on, one more round.
I think he goes before this guy goes again though.
Yeah.
So.
Okay.
Well, this guy's target turned invisible, so he's gonna go after E-Foot.
Okay.
He's coming up. He's gonna try to stunning fist you.
Oh.
Get
well,
more
he's
stuns
gonna
going around.
succeed. Well, I don't know about the stunning part. But
Okay,
he'll
he hits
definitely
you
fist me.
with a 25 for 4 damage,
Okay.
and I need you to roll a fortitude save versus stunning fist.
Okay, now I have bonuses towards fortitude, but I don't think this affects. Wait, I have improved greater fortitude. What is our rule of that? Once per day, I may re-roll. I must decide before
It's
the result is
before I
revealed.
reveal the result, which
Okay.
is
I have improved Iron Will too.
so basically, if you don't like what the number looks like, you can roll it again.
Yeah, we're gonna
But
do.
once I say if it passes or fails, you can't say like if I
Yeah, so
say oh
don't tell
that
me.
fails, you can't be like aha. Well, I'm gonna use my reroll then.
Well, don't tell me. Don't.
You just have to guess at what the DC is basically.
All right, here we go. Oh, okay. I'm gonna re-roll.
Yeah, 4.
Okay. 26 will succeed. You are not
Okay.
stunned.
Yay. Okay. -4 though.
This guy. Oh, hold up. Actually, he couldn't do that. He was staggered for this turn.
Oh no! I
Uh,
wasted my. Okay, no. I'll take
Oh no,
that.
he can still do it. He
He
actually
can stunning fist. He can't flurry.
he did a charge. We'll say he did a charge.
Oh, okay.
So he could still do it as a charge while staggered.
That's fair. True.
So his
Very
AC is at
true.
-2 now.
I did like try to get distance from him so he couldn't 5-step on me, but whatever.
Yeah. So this guy's gonna do the same thing. He's also gonna charge and do
Oh.
a single flurryable or a single stunning strike at Billy.
So wait, you can chart.
You can
That's a
charge.
full round action normally.
Yes, but you can when you're staggered. You can do a charge at. You can't go double your move
Yeah.
speed. You can go just your regular move speed.
Oh.
It's what
Um,
zombies do.
It's what zombies do. It's also
Yeah.
you can do it during surprise rounds. That's
I say
kinda
I
the
knew
idea.
the surprise round thing. I didn't know about staggered. Cool.
Yeah, you can do it while staggered as well.
Hmm.
So he charges you
hi, friend.
27 actually, for 11 damage and a fortitude save versus stunning fist.
Yeah, it's definitely gonna hit.
Okay.
And
These guys
42
have like
save.
10 stunning fists a day, so I'm just like they're just gonna use one every
they're
round.
just yeah, you might as well. I mean, yeah.
All right,
Uh-oh.
you are stunned.
And what? Sorry, what was the damage?
11 damage.
Okay.
Hmm.
I have a temp, so let me.
All right, Razok is stunned for 1 round.
This is so
Vander,
fun.
you are up.
Okay.
So
Right.
only E-Foot and Vander are not stunned right now.
This is fine.
And you could I don't know if you can actually see him right now, the
Okay.
Stormlight spellcaster, but you probably maybe know he's over there.
And I also have great fortitude, not the
I'm
greater, but
gonna
whatever.
acrobatics through this one.
Okay. And you auto pass on that.
Yeah. Yeah. Ba, 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 ba.
Yep. This guy takes 75 damage. He's dead.
Okay.
Nice.
Hmm.
Did it
Okay.
again.
And then I'm gonna move back over. an attack.
Okay.
The one next. Actually, I can get into range of flanking.
Ooh.
Yep. I don't know. Well, Efoot does have a.
I have the
Oh, but she's holding the
staff.
staff in one hand and a wand in the other hand. I think.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
Right?
that threatens.
Actually, she
Technically.
might have had to drop one of those to cast the greater invisibility, huh?
Oh, that's a good point. I would
So
have
if you
dropped the staff
Mm.
then.
okay,
If that's the case, I'll just stay over there.
okay,
And Vital Strike. That one.
Usually nothing is in Efoot's hands. This is weird.
yep, that guy gets credit as well. Surprisingly though,
Oh my
he
God.
is actually still up barely. Got a little bit lower roll on the damage this time, so
Wait, they have that much health? What?
yeah, they have like 70 health.
But wait, isn't? Oh, is the crit damage including? That's the total.
Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah, the crit damage is total damage. So he took a total of 69 damage and he had 71 health. So he's at 2. He's still up though. That was the only damage that particular one has taken so far because he's had the fickle winds on him the whole time over here, and so Razok's been able to hit everybody else, but not him.
Yep.
Okay. Oh, this guy's dead. Shazra is still stunned at the moment.
Hmm.
Yep.
Billy is also stunned
And invisible.
and invisible. That actually is important though, because that means this
I
guy.
can't be targeted.
Yeah, he can't target you with something else.
Huh, Ron, you don't have dex to damage.
He
Yeah, I
can
do.
target me.
Well, your damage is using strength, not dex.
Huh.
Unless that random +6 is the
I think-
difference between dex
Is
and
it-
strength.
Pretty sure it's the +6.
Oh, okay. You didn't set it in the roll to
Oh,
use
I'm
dex.
invisible and I've disappeared. You can't see me.
Wait, what?
I'm
What is
gone.
your token looks different.
It's the same as the
too.
calculation as Hero Lab.
Yeah, it's
so.
because I'm invisible.
he made an
Okay.
invisible version token. That's funny.
When I put the invisibility buff on me, it does
All right,
that.
I'm just like looking at what this
Weird.
guy's got to
See?
be able.
Now I'm back.
Okay,
And now I'm gone. With the little plus invisible buff.
And
Minus
it looked you
invisible.
had blonde hair.
less
It was
invisible.
funny.
Yeah.
this guy also goes invisible. Well, you guys can.
Tieflings with blonde hair are
Oh, yeah, it's-
typically ignored in tiefling society,
guess
so
you guys
Can
it's
I-
the
stud.
equivalent of being invisible.
Yeah. It's a little jarring.
Yeah, can I spellcraft while stunned?
I don't know. I don't think so, but
Okay.
You
Well,
can do any thinking, I think.
I think you can take mental actions like spellcrafting.
I think that's paralysis. Stunning strike kind of is a little bit of like mental, right?
Mm-hmm.
I
Yeah,
don't
'cause
know.
you're stunned.
I don't know.
It-
None of us
it's
can
obviously-
think about it
Disoriented.
anyway, so
you either teleported away or went invisible.
Yeah, I'll just let you guys. If you want to roll while stunned, I think I'll allow it.
Wait, could I see him when he
You can see him. I
cast?
think you could just
Okay,
barely see him around the corner
I'll do
anyway.
that.
So okay, yeah, you can tell that he is just casting regular old level 3 invisibility.
Okay, we're all invisible here.
Yeah, so he doesn't have improved invisibility, but it is invisibility,
Yeah.
All right.
not
okay.
vanish. Okay, that's all he can do. All right,
Yeah,
Efoot.
that's really foggy because the SRD says identifying takes no action, and then when you're stunned, it says you can't take actions. So it's like,
Yeah,
I
Well,
guess
then
that
you
means
can't
you
take actions.
can
Can I 5-foot
if you're
step?
taking it literal.
I'll just
yeah.
5-foot step here. And
yeah,
I'm
it
gonna
doesn't say since it's not an action, stun doesn't prevent you from doing it. So
Yeah.
use the wand to cast a Cure Serious Wounds.
okay. It's a pretty low roll, unfortunately, but Vander heals for 11.
Yes. Yikes.
Oh yeah, then Shazra and Billy. Oh, actually, you guys weren't stunned when he cast invisibility. Actually,
What? That's
right?
what my question is. Are we stunned for one round until it's that monk's turn again? Whoever stunned us.
Yes.
So I would still be stunned then, right? Because he hasn't gone again.
No, I mean when it's his turn, it's been one round. You were only so now you're just staggered.
Yeah.
Well, I was
Oh
stunned
no,
by
yeah,
stunning
yeah. You were
fist. I
stunned by the
wasn't stunned
monk, so
by
you're still stunned. Shazra wasn't, I guess.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
Okay,
Mm-hmm.
I gotcha. Okay, this guy is he's up with 2 health, so he's gonna try to stunning fist Vander. The flurry of blows. First attack will be a stunning fist, and we'll see how he does. First attack is a 27 to hit Vander, which I believe will hit.
Yeah.
So I need a fortitude save, and then that's going to determine if his other attacks are against your stunned AC.
Uh,
Uh-oh. All right, and you take 9 damage from that stunning fist. And then, yeah, that will fail. So you will stunned versus the other 4 attacks coming at you.
Yeah.
So what's your AC while stunned?
Isn't there a buff that you can put on?
Yeah, you can either do it in Hero Lab or in Fantasy Grounds. I think it should calculate it correctly either way.
Yeah, Foundry has a stunned
15.
thing.
15? Oof, okay.
Lose dex and -2.
So,
Wow.
well, he did actually still miss with 1 attack versus that, but he hits you with 3 more attacks for a total of, assuming you don't have any DR, let's see, 4, that's going to be 16, 26 damage.
Oh, we're still good.
Oh dear. This
Was
combat just got spicy.
Mm-hmm. Not only that, but dragon on the way.
Yeah, we're definitely gonna be ready for that combat.
Okay, Billy, you're no longer stunned, but he's going to attempt to re-stun you with a flurry of blows. First
Well,
attack.
I mean, how am I supposed to defend against that? Yeah.
All right. And he has haste as well. Okay, so first attack is an 18.
Yep.
Okay, roll a fortitude save, and you take 8 damage.
That's all my temp HP gone.
Excellent.
Exactly.
Okay, well you got the most out
And
of
I
it.
rolled another 4. Yay!
All right,
love
so you're
this game.
stunned for 1 round again, and then I'm assuming his lowest attack is a 12. Does that hit your stunned AC?
Mm,
I have to look at my AC breakdown. Ring of Protection works. Bracers of Armor work. Mage Armor works. So no. I have 50. My dex is 8. So if I lose my dex to AC, does that mean my AC increases?
No.
Okay,
don't-
my so
I don't
okay,
think
so my
so.
AC is default -2, so 13 is my AC. So
Okay, 12
it
misses then.
does.
So he does miss.
12 misses.
His other attacks hit though. So you take 6 more, 4 more for 10, and then 10 more for 20 total damage.
Okay, I can't do anything. Yay!
All right, Razok, are you reconnected? Looks like you are. You are
Yeah,
now able. You're invisible and you are staggered, so you can't fool around. But
I can't full around, but I can do one shot.
yeah,
Yeah.
you will be staggered for. You, I guess in character you wouldn't know how long, but it's going to be for 13 rounds.
All right. He's going to 5 foot doesn't count as an action.
Correct. You can 5-foot step.
Damn. Vander's hurt.
He's hurt, but he's fine.
It's actually Vander's like the one person who is probably like the best able to function while staggered, other than like spellcasters, like pure
Yeah.
spellcasters, I guess.
Yeah.
But Like
He
he
gets a
5
one
foot.
attack.
he'd be like, fine, I guess. I mean, yeah, he might only be able to do one attack instead of two, I guess. But
You're like, wait, which Estomoy is Billy? They all look the same.
Nah, I could.
I probably have. Well, I had probably have unique clothing, but not monk
Yeah.
robes.
He's going to attack the one. He 5 foots out, and then he attacks the one that's attacking Billy.
okay. And that's versus his flat-footed AC.
Yeah, and it's nice because I can use a different feat with this that gives me a more accurate shot with one shot. So
Okay. He is somehow barely still up.
jeez.
Oh,
He had 33 health left, and now he has 1.
Yeah. Yep.
Just like what happened to Evander, where the guy lived with
There.
2 health.
Yeah. All right. I'm gonna change that typing to cold. Change the. And that's his turn.
All right,
That's all you
Vander,
can
you're
do.
up.
I'm stunned.
If you, yeah, you're stunned. If you hadn't got healed by Aoife, you would have been down. Actually. All right. We're back to Shazra. You are staggered, but no longer stunned. You're staggered for 13.
Yeah, and
Turns.
I don't have any way of.
Well, 12 turns because you've already gone. The staggered overlaps with the stun, so.
Yep, and I don't have any way of detecting invisibility.
That's right. Even though I see invisibility with the Magus Arcana every time,
Yeah.
you don't actually get it by default.
Yeah, that's pretty annoying. All right.
You do get
I'm
glitter
gonna
dust.
5 foot. I do get glitter dust, yeah, but that's like a pre.
Yeah, you kind of have to either have someone direct it
I'm
for
gonna
you.
5 foot step,
Okay.
and I'm gonna scorching ray this dude.
He's invisible. Can he detect where the water droplets are hitting?
Oh yeah, there should have been water droplets hitting on my turns. Like 1d6 fire damage to anything. I guess there's not much there. Shazza would ignore it, but it might
Yeah,
hit the
you
caster.
don't see the water hitting anything in there.
Uh-oh.
So yeah, he probably moved
Yeah, I'm
after he
gonna
cast invisibility.
scorching ray this dude. I'm invisible, so this is gonna be against their flat-footed touch.
Okay. Which
And I think it adds in the +2 bonus for being invisible, since I have it as a buff. So I'm just gonna hit the scorching ray button.
did the invisible condition actually do that to your token automatically? Is that?
yeah.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that. That's neat.
Yeah, it does that.
I did that to mine
Pretty
too.
cool.
When he did that.
Wow. Okay.
All right, take this dude. Oh,
Oh
he's
my
so
god,
dead.
the dice.
He's so dead. There's a critical one in there.
Well, one of the rays misses though. On the other hand, so that kind of makes up for the crit, I guess. But yeah, let's see. He was at 1 health, so yeah, he's pretty dead.
Boom.
Was that the? That was this one. Okay.
Oh, thank
Yeah.
you. Thank you guys.
Yep.
I didn't get in there and help
Rays of
Vander now.
fire pierce him and engulf
All right.
him.
Billy's still stunned.
I want Hellfire Ray though. Let me take
It's all right,
Hellfire
'cause
Ray.
That's
Billy,
high
you
level,
forget-
isn't it?
Billy, you forget there's an invisible guy moving around.
That's true. There is an invisible one somewhere.
No,
He's probably
it's,
mad
it's
that I
a,
countered
it's a,
him.
It's a 6th level Magus spell, yes, but like I want it now
Okay.
because I'm evil and I can cast it and not feel bad about anything. This is like the only time I would get that opportunity. And it's
I know.
cool because if
I'm so
somebody
tempted to play
dies,
evil.
yeah, somebody dies to Hellfire Ray, their soul is condemned to hell, automatically
Oh, no.
consigned.
Yeah, my guy might have a problem with that spell, but
Maybe he
How's
won't
You
that
know
don't
what
have
it is.
spellcraft. You don't know what it does.
I have spellcraft. What are you talking about?
So you might-
Just because they're
war priest.
screaming in agony doesn't mean that you know what's going on.
It's funny because I'm a worshiper of a different god, but I feel like my guy's going towards like Sarenrae or the one that
Hey,
is in
Sarenrae
control of
worked
Afterlife.
with Asmodeus.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
Or who's in control of the Afterlife? Who?
Oh, that'd be
That's
Pharasma.
Pharasma.
Yeah, that's where I feel like my guy's going. He's feels like but he's just. I mean, he's kind
He's
of a
tech-
neutral.
Yeah.
Starting to wonder if this wand's configured correctly. I'm gonna
My
use
guy
the
is
cure
definitely
wand
a
again.
neutral god. I think.
Okay.
How does it do the formula?
If you click on the 13 that's below it, next to where it says positive, it tells you what your dice roll was. So it looks like it
So it's
did
not
3d8 plus
adding
5.
the caster level portion of it, is it? Oh, +5. It is. Wait, is it? Yeah, it is. Okay.
No, it's doing something wrong, actually. I think.
5, 6,
Something
7,
doesn't look right on
8,
that because
9, 10, 11, 12, 13. It is. Yeah. Okay.
it should have healed for more. Like it looks like it's dropping instead of rolling. What is it doing? I can't even tell what. Or is it doing it right? No, it's doing it
It
right.
is
Just
doing it
kidding.
right. Yeah.
It
It's
is doing it
just-
right. I'm just misreading
It's
it.
just not showing the +5 in that thing, but it's it is
Yeah,
adding it.
it has it on the bottom down there. It says undefined 5. That's the +5.
Yeah. Okay, then I will
So
heal
Vander
up
gets healed for
Vander some
13.
more. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, just unlucky rolls there, I guess. Like it's another combination of bad dice rolls.
Oh yeah.
Okay,
Oh.
well, this guy is going to attempt to flurry again. Does he still? He might be out of stunning fist now, though, because it is round 10, and I believe he has used stunning fist every single round. so, so
Wow,
he,
made it that long.
yeah, he was
Oh.
using it every round, and now he actually ran out. So he's just going to do a full attack on Vander, but no stunning fist. All right, so 27 for 9 damage.
Huh.
And then he gets a 24 on a nat 20 with a 20 to try to confirm the crit. Does a 20 confirm?
Is this against my stun?
No, you're no longer stunned. Since he's the one that
Okay.
stunned you, it wore off.
24 hits, 20 does not confirm.
Okay, so you just take 8 damage.
Oh god.
And then he's got a 15 to hit, which I believe misses. And his last attack is a 20, a 23. Oh, actually, it's not his last attack. He's got a haste attack too. A 23 though to hit. And that'll be for 6 damage if it does hit.
Yeah. That
Okay.
takes me down.
All right, then he will 5-foot step and try to go after E-foot now. A single attack. He misses. He gets an 11.
Oh. It's pretty
Okay.
hard to miss me.
He pulled it off somehow.
Yeah.
His attack bonuses aren't that good, but you know, he rolls enough attacks, then eventually he'll hit.
Mm-hmm.
Razok, you're up again. You are still staggered. You see this guy take out Vander behind you.
He's gonna try to shoot him. Let's do that.
Okay, that'll hit for enough to kill this guy. He was at, like I said, he was at 2 health. So,
Mm.
even though you guys can't see anyone at the moment, we are still going to be in rounds, though.
Hmm.
The other fellow, yeah.
You do know that there is at least one guy wandering around invisible. You also did hear a suspicious and feel a suspicious impact
Oh, that's right.
um, not too long ago.
I mean, surely a dragon won't fit in these 25-foot high wall ceilings.
Yeah. The only thing with the dragon is he can make it to where there's no ceiling real quick. Haven't you seen Game of Thrones?
Long
Those are
time
more
ago.
wyverns than dragons.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, they definitely are wyverns instead of dragons, but
Okay.
also I guess it depends on how big the dragon is. It could be like an adolescent.
And none of you guys has seen visibility, right?
No.
Not at the moment, at least.
Not at the
Mhm.
moment.
I think somebody like Billy might have it as a spell he can cast.
I didn't think I did.
Oh, maybe not. Okay,
Mm-mm.
No, I don't have it.
might just be a gap in your guys's
It's fine.
defenses
Just
here. Huh?
swing your arms around, blow up blank
Pluto's
spaces.
like, finally I found one. I'll make every creature invisible from now on.
All right,
I'm just gonna
Vander
fireball the area.
needs to make a Constitution check to see if he takes 1 damage. He takes 1 damage. I'm sure he'll get healed, probably. But yeah. All right, Shazra, it's your turn. You are still staggered until round 22, if we make it that far, or unless you find some way to remove staggered.
Yeah.
I don't know if you guys have a way to do that.
Doesn't
A way to
not that
remove
I want to
staggered?
cast that spell, but doesn't freedom of movement remove staggered?
I
I
don't
think so,
believe
no.
remember.
I don't think it does.
Usually impedes movement. Slow.
It does work for slow, which staggers though. So
That's so weird.
I don't know.
Okay.
But doesn't slow also like cut your speed?
Yeah, I think so.
I think that's the
That's the one part.
that's like
yeah.
the deciding detail.
I feel like staggered is
You can
deeper
still
punch
move
than
up to your
stun.
speed
Yeah.
while you're
Yeah.
staggered. It's not impairing your movement like how slow does.
Yeah. Sorry. I
Okay,
don't.
but that guy's down and these guys are down. So I currently can't see anything.
Correct.
It's really annoying.
I guess there's a geyser spraying hot water at you, but you have fire resistance.
You are kind of on top of it.
Very
Yeah.
annoying. Yeah.
How's it not shooting him up to the air though?
Oh, that's only like the initial
Oh, gotcha.
thing.
Mm.
Yeah,
Like,
after
that
that,
only
it just,
shows up once.
yeah, after that, there's just a rain of water for a little bit.
Yeah,
but it doesn't
scalding
have
hot water.
Doesn't
Oh.
it doesn't shoot anyone up after that.
So it's not
Guess
old
I'm just gonna
faithful.
move over here because that's all I can do. That's my turn.
Okay. Oh, Billy's still stunned, I think.
Am I? I thought I
Right?
was last round.
No, you got stunned again. Remember?
No, I thought that was the second one. Was it not?
We're on the second round, I think, right now, aren't we?
What person is this dude on the combat tractor?
Because he died before he got to stun me
Hold on,
again,
let me
right?
see.
Or not?
Has he got his turn?
No, I think maybe you're right. Maybe he died
He died right after stunning you.
right
again,
after
I
stunning
think.
me. Okay. Yeah, because Razak goes after him, and then Razak didn't kill him, and then Shazra did. So okay, I continue to be here, being dumbfounded.
I'm
All
here
right,
in
E-foot.
spirit. All right. Well, I'm gonna continue holding on to this wand, but I'm frustrated on how ineffective it is. So I am going to cast Cure Serious Wounds on
Okay, don't forget your staff is your staff of
somewhere over
traveling's on the
there.
ground over here.
Yeah. Okay.
Hint,
Hopefully
hint.
this
We may
one's
need that to get
configured
away from the
correctly. I'm
dragon.
sure they are. That's
Okay.
better.
That's enough. And I'm assuming you wake Vander up as you do this as well.
I do, yeah. I'll shake him.
Okay. And Vander, you may take your turn after E-foot. Because you were unconscious, I am going to going forward, I'm just going to rule that if you are unconscious and your turn comes around after, like, basically you automatically get delay. So
Yeah.
so you don't have that situation where you get healed and then knocked unconscious again before you get to have a turn.
Oh, that's fair.
So I'm going to put your initiative at 18.001. So you're right after E-foot. Okay, and then E-foot, what do you still have a move action? Would you like to do something with that?
Oh, I guess so. I don't see anybody anymore, honestly.
Yeah, do you keep performing?
Yeah, I'm gonna. Well, you know what? I'll just let it. Yeah, I'm gonna let it linger, I guess, because I don't see anybody else. I don't know. I'm gonna go to my staff. I guess I can't really pick it up this round, but I'll go over there.
You can move over next to it.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, and then Vander, what would you like to do? You are currently prone. Your weapon is on the ground next to you.
I'm gonna pick my weapon up and stand up.
Okay. All right, Razak.
Invisibility purge. No, I'm just joking.
That'd be really good right now.
No, it's something.
Yeah.
Is that dragon like there, or is it just in the game that's up somewhere?
What are you talking about?
The dragon.
Oh yeah, you're not supposed to see that. Can everyone else see that, or is it just you?
I don't see nothing.
Oh, that's so weird. There must be some bug going on. Yeah, that's about to be next turn.
Obviously, I don't know what's there. So okay. I'm not gonna play. I will. Well, I can only move or do a standard.
Correct.
So
you can do swift actions too, I guess.
yeah, I know. Well, I guess like is that a swift action?
Fervor is a swift action, I think, right?
Yeah.
You
That's
cast
what
spells on yourself.
Well, I was trying to get Vander. So, but Fervor is a swift action. It's just not.
Fervor is stealth only.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, I believe so. You might be able to do.
It is self only.
You might be able to do something that is like an AOE, like if you have Cure
Yeah.
Light Wounds Mass or something, maybe.
Can you
I don't
channel
have that.
by using
Yeah.
uses of fervor?
I do. I can,
That
but
would
then
hit
that
everyone.
heals them too, because I don't like the channel.
No, none of these guys are alive. Like
Okay.
almost all these guys
It-
in this area were taken down by Vander, who crit them for 100.
Yeah.
It
They're
could
very dead.
potentially heal the invisible guy if he's still here,
If he's
but
here
he's
nearby,
probably
that's
not.
true.
I think. Let me see how much it even does.
Probably not
Haven't
much
used-
because you're a multi-class, but
Yeah. I'm just trying to see like the total.
yeah.
I guess I just roll it and it says I have insufficiency because I haven't even put any charges into it.
Are you 4th level War Priest?
Yeah, I am.
Okay, yeah, you have it then.
Yeah. I guess I'm trying to read the damn description and see how much dice it is. I think it would be only 1d6. That's
The amount is equal to the amount listed in the fervor ability. So what would your fervor be right now? It is. Is there a
is
table for that?
1d6. It'd be 1d6 because I'm.
Oh, you're only level 4. War
yeah.
Priest? Okay.
Yeah. Yeah,
Then it
so,
is, yeah. It would only be 1d6 if you want to do that.
yeah, I'll just do that. D6. Wow.
All right. Vander,
Yay.
Efoot, Shazra, Billy, and Razok all heal 1 hit point each.
Oh, thank
Yay!
you.
That's
Wow.
all you can do.
So good.
Oh man, this is brutal.
Oh.
Okay, well,
Well, my ad blocker just wanted to take over and
If
tell
only
me
it
that it
made
has
me
blocked
see my
thousands of
opponent better.
ads. Thank you so much, ad blocker.
It's all good.
well,
Definitely not
none of you guys
not a cleric.
sees a dragon yet, but you do hear a voice, a loud, booming voice, chuckling. I can't believe that they actually showed up here.
Oh.
How lucky for me. But nothing happens, and you don't see, but you can hear the voice. Sounds like it's coming from within this room over this direction. About where Grim can for some reason see my hidden token. I don't know why.
Yeah, I was like, I almost like said, aren't you, like to them? I was like, aren't you gonna like do something with that dragon over there? I was like,
Yeah.
if they,
No, it's
No,
I
if,
I
no.
I'm,
placed it there, but I was like, well, it's not actually here yet, but it's
here,
hidden, so it's fine.
yeah, and
I
it
just
was
had to
one of
add it
those
to the
things.
map to prepare.
It was one of those things where I was like, I'm not gonna say anything until it's my turn because I don't know if it's gonna go before me or not. So I was like, I'll just
Yeah,
if no one else sees
it
it,
goes
then
right after you.
yeah,
But
it's just funny.
it technically it double moved into that position. So all it can do, and it's very cocky, so it's going to tell you, it's announcing itself even though you can't see it. All right, Shazra, so you hear this dragon.
I will say my guy's perception, he felt disturbance in the force, and that's how he was able to see it for like a split second.
I sigh. Because I'm still staggered, apparently.
Yep, you're going to be staggered for another minute about. So, yeah, do with that what you want. I know what I would do, but
I could just
I'm not
hear
gonna
like,
play you.
even though my guy's not telepathic like Billy, he could just hear, why isn't this dude a cleric?
Oh, from
You know,
Shazra
Chandra.
after the channel, yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna spend 2 points of my arcane pool, and I'm gonna get back my friggin' whatchamacallit, my dimension door.
Okay, is that a swift action?
I don't think so.
Standard?
Oh, I guess it is a swift action.
No, okay, that's what I thought.
Okay.
You can dimension door right now if you want, although I can't see Razok, so you wouldn't be able to get to anybody and cast dimension door at the same time. If you wanted to bring anybody with you. Eflit could theoretically pick up her staff and use it the same turn.
I just don't want to be staggered. I'm gonna go move over by Efoot and tell Efoot that I'm here next to her.
Yeah.
That's my turn.
Wait, I thought with greater invisibility, those does sound still come out from it?
I mean, I still technically make
Yeah,
sound.
Yep.
Oh, okay. Okay, that's greater invisibility,
All
and
right.
then that's on top of it. Yeah.
Billy, what do you want to do? You are no longer stunned.
I have a crazy plan, guys. If you are on board with it, we can do it. Get outside. We need to get outside the way we came.
That is a crazy plan.
Give the dragon more movement to fly and attack at the same time.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's kind of crazy. I'm going to cast mirror image on myself.
Okay.
Because the sound of the dragon sounded like he was inside.
Yeah, the voice sounded like it was coming from the hallway that everybody else is in.
Hmm.
It's hard to tell the exact position because there's a lot of echo. It's a very cavernous monastery, but yeah, like you could definitely tell it sounded like it was coming from in there somewhere.
Yeah, I say we should go outside.
And I think this door back here is still open out to the garden, so
And I want to go there, but like I don't know if the party's gonna follow me. I'm gonna go 30 feet towards the door and be like, follow me.
I want to know the rest of your plan is.
Why are we?
I have a
following?
plan.
there's no time to
There's
explain.
no time
Follow
to
me.
explain the plan.
There's no time to explain the plan, even though talking is a free action. But I mean, to be fair, that's within reason. So
Yeah.
if you want to detail a 30-minute plan, I'll probably be like, hold on a minute.
Mhm. See,
That's
5
my
rounds
turn.
from now we do this.
Either
and
follow
then
me or
this, and then
don't.
This.
I'll tell Razak there's a
Alright.
name bullet in it for you,
Good. Okay.
but you have to be next to me for me to give it to you.
Oh God. Okay.
I will tell you this: if I'm able to see this dragon, I am not following you. My guy's gonna try to get everybody out if they're running because he's
Alright.
a range fighter. And that's
Seafoot, it is your turn.
like I need to play an evil character that just sacrifices his allies for once.
Okay. All right. So Efoot's confused because Shazra's like, I'm right next to you. Vander's really hurt and he's getting up after being wounded.
I think he's already stood up. He picked up
He already stood up,
his whole
okay.
turn was basically grabbing his weapon and standing up.
Mm-hmm.
We don't see the dragon, but we heard the dragon?
Correct.
Okay. And then Billy is calling for us to go out there. Okay. With Dimension Door, I can grab all of these guys but Razak, right?
Well, they have to be next to you, so you
Shazra and
can get Shazra and Vander, but you can't get Razak
Yeah.
anyway, because he's not next to you. So
And
But
I'm
Vander
and you
invisible
can't
now.
see him anyway. You know where Shazra is because he told you, but
But Razak is invisible.
yeah, you would have to if you want to take. Let's see. I think you're high enough level that you could Dimension Door with him if he was next to you. So if you'd like to,
Technically,
you could.
technically, couldn't she dismiss the invisibility since she cast it on me?
That would take a standard action though, unless you had
Mm.
fleeting spell.
Yeah, you could just. You have
Although-
a couple options. You could just do it without him, or you could be like, I delay
Although
and
even
tell
me-
Razak to come here.
Yeah, I was gonna say you could delay or ready an action.
Or you can ready an action, yeah.
Even me being the fleeting spell aficionado, I am not going to ever recommend you take fleeting spell on greater invisibility. I'm just gonna throw that
Yeah.
out there.
And
Don't do that.
And
Well, I gotta
don't
pick
don't
up the
dismiss it either because it's
staff.
a great defense for my guy.
Oh yeah.
Well, I gotta pick up the
Although-
staff, and then does the staff's
If you'd like, you can roll a knowledge arcana.
Dragons can see invisibility. usually.
Yeah, that's what I was kind of getting at.
Yeah.
Sorry, what was your question about the staff?
well, I gotta pick up the staff.
Correct. That's
don't-
only a move action.
right. But I guess I would be readying an action, not delaying.
Well, you could delay and then pick up the staff, but
I guess that's true. I could.
I will say as well, the dragon double moved into it and said its spiel after Razok, so you know it goes after Razok.
Right. Which my concern is to get Vander out of like the line of any kind of fire right now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't blame you
Um,
for.
I
being
feel like
concerned about that.
Razok can run himself, you know.
Yep.
Yeah, that's fair.
Any spider climbs. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna teleport Shazra and Vander because I don't really know where Razak is, and he's pretty quiet to begin with. And out to the courtyard area where Billy said that we're going.
He did say follow
where he
me
wants
and,
us
and
to go.
it started running towards.
I said
the
out the
area.
door we came. Also, yeah.
Yeah.
he
Okay.
did.
So he did
say
tell
that.
you.
Mm-hmm.
You could travel even further if you want with Dimension Door. It's got like a range
I don't
of.
really know where we're going, so
Yeah, it's got a range of like 1,000 feet.
Yeah.
I think it's it's. I think at your level it's about 1,200 feet.
You're just gonna have to trust
No,
me.
1,600 feet. It's very far.
No time to explain.
Okay. Okay.
So yeah, but anyway, yeah, if you want to, you can just go. And then this, let's see, staff of travel. Yeah, it still has 9 charges left. Dimension Door only takes 1, so I'll put it down to 8 charges. Okay, so you're teleporting you, Shazra, and Vander out of the room to just move your token where you want to go, and we'll grab the other token and put
Oh,
them over there
okay.
too.
Let's do that. So I wasn't here on the session, so I don't remember like
So
where we
in terms of
likely
where you
would be
guys came
going.
through, was this
Yeah.
garden out here was
Okay.
where you guys
Yeah.
came in from. There was a gate here, like a fence, basically, like a really tall fence with a gate, and you guys like climbed over the fence and opened the gate from the inside, and then walked through the garden and checked out the doors and decided to go through this one.
And is
That-
the garden then is exposed as no roof?
yeah, it's an open air garden.
Yeah. Unfortunately, Billy did not give me much information.
Yeah, I mean, it's up to you. You could teleport there. You could teleport to the front of the monastery if you want. You guys walked around it to the right here, like this entire area. That's why it's revealed.
I'll teleport to the gate.
Okay.
And
I'll
I'll
move.
take them
Oh,
both
dear.
with me unless they don't want to. You can refuse.
Oh,
at
that's
any given
true.
time.
Vander and Shazra, do you guys want to refuse being teleported? Are you guys willing targets?
I don't really know where she's teleporting us to, but fine.
We're good.
Okay.
Although I will remark upon arriving, Efoot, this is still sort of in the monastery.
I don't know where Billy wants us to go. Billy's still out there. And Razok.
You do realize that teleport is like a several hundred, even 1,000 feet radius of like.
Oh no, she used
distance
Dimension
of-
Door.
Oh, okay, dimension door. Okay.
Mm.
Teleport would have been
I thought
two.
Efoot was using teleport to
No, that would have been 2
to
charges.
go here.
Yeah, that would be really funny because you'd still have to roll the mishap chance.
Oh, that's true.
Even though like you're teleporting somewhere that
Like
is
2 feet.
yeah, you're like, well, okay. I've actually had to do that before. I can't remember what item it was. I had like an item on Nizzo, I think, that let me cast teleport. And I used it in like a combat spot. I'm like, all right, let me roll the D100, even though I'm teleporting across the room.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So that was Efoot's turn. Vander. And you guys all still have Inspire Courage because the lingering performance is on for another
This is
2
true.
turns. Even if you can't hear Efoot.
Okay.
Although I think she had stopped her performance anyway. I guess she could start it up before she teleports again if she wanted, though.
I mean, I can only see E-foot. No, I can't
Doesn't it
actually see
linger for
anyone
like
right
3
now, right?
rounds?
You can see
You
Efoot.
can see your foot.
It's
Efoot was not
rounds.
invisible.
Okay.
Yeah, it's already been 1 round, so it's 2
Mhm.
more rounds.
Okay.
I'm gonna delay until after
Or-
Razak.
Wait, lingering performance 3 rounds or 2 rounds?
It continues
2
for 2
rounds.
rounds after you cease.
Oh, okay, so it's only 1 more round.
Mhm.
Because yeah, she stopped it at the end of last turn. And so Vander, you said you're delaying for now?
Yeah.
Razok. See your allies teleport away from you. You see Billy moving down
You
this
don't
way.
see me teleport away from you.
That's true.
Yeah.
For all you know, I
Yeah.
could still be there.
Yeah. I I guess first thing that he's gonna try to do is see if he can perceive where this dragon's at.
Okay.
So,
Are you taking a move action to try to locate? Because that'd be all you could do if you're doing that, or you just want to do like a general perception check.
general perception.
Okay, so you're not trying to pinpoint him.
No.
Yeah, you hear there's like footsteps coming down the hallway and towards where you are standing right now.
All right. I guess he'll move 30 feet.
Can you run?
No, I'm just staggered.
Yeah.
Does that mean you can't run?
Yes.
Okay.
Means I can only move my actual movement speed. That's it.
Yeah.
My turn.
Razok
boy.
being staggered actually is gonna make things could make things really
That's
bad.
interesting.
Yep. That's why I was kind of saying this thing to where it could be in open air is gonna be rough.
No, it's a good idea. The problem is none of us know where you are, so it's like.
I mean, you'd hear me. I'd be like, "I'm coming."
Okay. If you're saying something like,
This
"I'm
is all
getting to you,"
my
and I
fault.
can hear.
Does he even
yeah.
know he's invisible? That's the real
Oh, yeah.
question.
Yeah, I do.
I guess you were stunned.
Oh
Yeah,
boy.
but I have spellcraft and
This just made my
stuff.
life a lot more difficult because I might have to save you from the dragon instead of doing my plan. We'll see.
Okay, well, good luck, everyone. Shazra.
I guess you're just waiting for freaking Billy. I'm gonna.
If you have any like heals or buffs or whatever, now might be the time.
Now might be the time, huh? Before you teleport us away from this place.
Are we running away?
I don't know. That's what he thinks you want to do.
That's not what I want to do.
Okay, well, that's what the character thinks that your character wants to do.
Shazra's like, we're getting out of here, guys, right?
No, he doesn't want to. He wants to stay here and fight.
Oh, okay.
I just want to
he's
buy
annoyed
us
that
some time against the dragon, but
staggered.
Yeah.
everyone's staggered, and you guys are way too far away now, and
let's see.
and Razok can't catch
Dimension
up.
Door. I used greater invisibility, although I don't think greater invisibility is going to be that good against a dragon. They typically have.
You have knowledge arcana,
the abilities
right?
to see through that. Yeah, of course.
Yeah, so
I've studied dragons.
Yeah, you know dragons usually can see invisible things.
I studied dragons. I'm just trying to think if there's anything else I want to spell recall. I don't think Scorching Ray is very good.
Favorite enemy.
Well, I guess it depends on what kind of dragon it is. I could possibly hit it with Scorching Ray.
Only thing is I couldn't see it, and it was like down the hall.
I'm just gonna hold my. I'm gonna ready an action if I see anything dragon like any kind of enemy move closer to us. I'll cast a spell.
Razok, I will say, as you're running there, you hear those footsteps really close, and you think it's like almost on top of you.
Oh, I'm sure I can feel its like breath or like
almost on top.
I can feel the presence. I can feel the presence.
Yeah. That's kind of what I was fearing.
But yeah, that's my
do
turn.
I know this? Do I know that it's that close? Like, it's the dragon making loud noises, even though it's, I assume, invisible.
Yes, you hear it as well. You know that it is very close.
Okay, that helps.
Can you guys see the token at all?
No.
Oh yeah, that's right. Oh no,
it's invisible.
Oh no,
what do you mean?
Yeah, but it's bugged for Grim. So
I know.
He can see exactly how screwed he is, and nobody else can see.
Those, yeah.
It's bad. It's real bad.
It's good. I mean, this is my character. This is how I play my characters. So I'm perfectly fine with it. Like I've always been. That's why I made the comment. I was like, I need to make a character where I just sacrifice my teammates at this point because I'm always
Yeah, you gotta play the selfish guy one of these days.
Yeah, but no,
All
that's
right,
how
Billy,
it
it's your
is. Like
turn
it's
though.
good. There's no
I
the
need to
stat
know
is what
where
screws it.
Razok is.
You can't see him.
I know. Can I can perception to try and pinpoint him,
That's correct. That would take a move action.
and then I'm
Yeah,
gonna
but
die to the dragon.
the only thing is isn't it even harder with greater invisibility?
I take a free action to say, Razok, yell, I need to know where you are. And then I'm gonna take a perception check to pinpoint his location.
Well, he
Okay.
did say I'm coming when he was moving.
I know,
So
but I'm saying
would've-
again.
Okay, he says run.
Okay, do I know what square he's in?
Well, let's see. He's Razok's not trying to hide.
Correct.
So I'd say yes. You were able to determine what square he is in. He's in that square.
I cast Resilient Sphere on him.
Okay.
Isn't that just gonna trap him?
He's dead otherwise, so
So you put a resilient sphere around Razok.
on his it's 10 feet. I'm gonna
Well, can't you just put it like
12 feet diameter.
behind him?
It's I don't think it's tall enough. I guess it would cover half the. That's actually a really good idea.
It's a
Only thing
25-foot
is-
tall ceilings, but
Oh,
It's a
goodness.
12-foot diameter sphere,
so you
Yeah.
wouldn't be
but
able
it says it has to be centered around a creature.
to. Oh,
I don't. It says it encloses a creature,
And you can't
provided it's small enough
see.
to fit within it. So
Yeah.
I pinpoint where he is. So I feel like I could probably cast it on that square, knowing he's
say-
there.
okay. Here's the thing. Here, I'll give you an option too, though. You also know that the dragon is literally right behind him. You pinpoint both of their locations.
Maybe you can get the dragon.
Okay, if I pinpoint the dragon, but see, the
but
dragon
it
will
has a
try
chance
and
to save.
reflex it, and Razok won't.
It probably has a bad reflex save.
Correct. That's options.
If I get Razok, that means the dragon's gonna just like jump over it
Yeah.
and get me. So I think
The
I just
only-
have to go for the dragon.
Yeah, go for the dragon. He would tell you like don't like he said run like basically like
Okay,
And-
Pluto.
thinking combat wise, you're gonna be fighting a dragon in open area. You need a ranged person.
I don't even know how big the dragon is. Does the dragon sound like it's huge and it's squeezing? I guess if it's squeezing it, maybe it would fit inside a 12-foot diameter sphere.
Yeah, you figure if it's fitting in the hallway, then it
Yeah.
should be
Okay. I'm casting on the dragon. It's all or nothing here.
okay.
There you go.
Final
I
answer.
remember Matt's
Yeah,
character
final
doing
answer.
this
Okay,
to
roll
a
over spell
dragon
resistance.
in
Oh, I've been training
Yeah.
my
As of the
entire
Moon
career for
Lords.
this, Pluto.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah.
My entire character has been training for this.
to
God,
Okay,
That's
To
not
rib
great.
low
Resilience
roll,
sphere or
but you
something?
do have a.
I have +5.
Oh my
Yep.
gosh.
So, this creature, this dragon, has a spell resistance of 24.
Yes.
so
Now he has to fail the save.
now he has to fail the save. What's
Yeah,
the DC? 21? Okay. You're not sure if it worked because it's invisible, but there is a resilient sphere there now.
Okay. Then I'm gonna take a
got him.
5-foot step.
You
Back.
put it in a Pokeball.
This was not the plan at all, but
This
you
is
know,
why Resilient Sphere is a really good spell.
hopefully it worked. Even if it didn't work, hopefully like shunted the dragon backwards or something.
Anything that creates like terrain is like kind of amazing.
That's my turn. I am praying.
All right, E-foot.
Okay, I will use. Sorry, I will drop the staff again and use the wand to continue healing Vander.
Okay. Staff is on the ground again.
Also, I can't remember what round I hasted. I want to say it was like 3.
It was fairly late actually, because I can remember you kept on like hemming and hawing
Trying to
about trying to
get-
get everyone with it.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I think
it
it was
was
3.
yeah.
So we got a little bit on the
You got a
haste
bit
still.
of haste still for those of you that have it, which is just
Anyways,
Shazra and
this is the
Vander, I
last
think.
round of
But
the
Yeah.
linger.
okay, so the performance is going to it wears off at this point, I think.
No, it
Or
has one more round.
oh,
This
you have one more
is
round of linger.
right.
Okay, I thought this was the end of
Wait,
the second
well,
round
okay,
already.
I ended it and then went to the staff. Then I picked up the staff and teleported, so that would be round 1, and then round 2 would be right now.
Okay,
So yeah, it's lingering
I thought you
still.
ended it a turn earlier than that, so my bad.
Oh.
All right. So Vander gets healed for 12. Not very much. Another low roll, unfortunately, but Vander, are you gonna do anything else or just continue to lane for now?
I'm going to continue delaying.
Okay.
This wand sucks.
All right, Razok.
He runs.
That's
5,
staggered.
10, 15. And as he's running, he fervors himself, since that's a
Swift action. Okay.
Yeah. Right. And that's his turn. And never mind.
You hear a voice from coming right behind you, just like right over your shoulder almost. You feel the hot breath breathing down your neck. Literally. That wasn't very nice.
Wait. It just got over
his
the sphere
turn.
like it was nothing? Or he
Some-
like climbed over it or jumped over it or something.
You're
I
not
guess.
sure because she's invisible, but
I didn't hear a big jumpy thud.
no. All of a sudden, you just feel this presence
It
right
Demdored.
behind
God
you.
damn it. Okay. Do dragons have combat reflexes? I don't know.
I think it depends on the dragon.
Yeah.
Okay.
But
Is that something I know? I don't even know what kind of dragon. I know it's fiery red, I think.
it was described as being very dark, actually.
Oh, was it black? I forgot. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I yell out in my psychic voice, guys, get over here.
All right. Well, yeah, I guess if Vander would like to quit Delane, he could, and then also it's Shazra's turn, regardless. Unless he would like to keep Delane.
No, I'm gonna do something. I'm gonna cast my shitty version of see invisibility,
Okay, which is
arcane sight. I can just see magical auras within 120 feet of me. So I assume that I would, if there's something that has an invisibility spell on it, then I'm just gonna assume it's probably an enemy.
yeah. Well, you're
Okay,
now you
the door.
that doesn't let you see through walls or anything, though, right?
No.
So you, at the moment you just see the auras on like you, Efoot, and Vander. Would you like to move somewhere? Oh, you're staggered.
I'm staggered.
Okay, we have arcane sight up.
Yeah.
Vander, would you like to do anything or keep Delane for now?
Do you have potions by any chance? Maybe chug one of those.
Oh, that's a good idea. I don't know if he has any though.
I don't know. I don't think. What do I have? No.
I found a flaw with my plan.
Oh
And
boy.
muted,
You
is
did?
it here?
The casting time of the spell I wanted to use is a minute long.
Ooh,
I don't think we have that much time.
yeah, that's a pretty big flaw in your plan. I didn't even know what the plan was.
It's okay. We have more contingency plans.
Is it like that tree thing or something?
Yes. Yes. That was the plan.
Breathing.
I took a spell I haven't used yet called Sturdy Tree Fort, and I can make a sturdy tree fort outside.
The only problem is it's not intended as a combat spell.
No,
It's
it
a
is
freaking
not.
fire
One-
dragon too.
1
Well,
minute
no, it
casting.
has like hardness, only 5, but it has like 240 health, and it has like narrow arrow slit windows and stuff. Arcane lock on the door. It's
You
shebang.
think that the Churdy Street Fort is better than being inside a big ass monastery that's made out of stone?
Well, right now the dragon is right on your tail. So do you want to
Yeah,
go in there?
yeah.
'Cause I don't want to go in there.
I'm pretty sure Malice is gonna be making an appearance here pretty soon.
Oh yeah.
I may also make a new character for next session.
It's possible. Billy, it's your turn.
Oh,
I
gosh.
honestly I wouldn't be that upset. I've been playing a lot of Wrath
Oh,
of the Righteous. I'm really
gosh.
like into making characters right now. But okay, so I hear he's right on my tail.
Yeah, she's breathing right down your neck, and she says, "That wasn't very nice."
How
Better
how
keep
does
going.
this work?
As in, she's outside now, like blocking you between
Wait,
you and
she's
the others.
outside?
Yes,
Oh, so
that's
then
what I meant by behind you.
Oh,
Oh,
I-
so then can
no,
I
I-
see this aura
No,
within
because there's a
120 feet?
this is a really tall
Oh,
gate.
okay.
Remember, you guys would so if you're on the wrong side of the gate, basically.
the
The
dragon's
gate's
literally
open though
playing
right
with
now, for what
us.
it's worth.
All
but
right.
How big is this door, Pluto?
It's a 10-foot wide double door, and it's about like 12 feet tall. It's a very tall door, but it's not as tall as the ceilings.
Would it take me a move action to shut it?
It would take a move action that would provoke an attack opportunity. But yeah.
I'm okay with that.
Okay.
I
gonna-
shut the door.
Okay, she's going to reveal herself from invisibility
Oh, as she attacks.
as she does take her attack opportunity.
I
on
have
you.
8 mirror images.
Ooh.
Okay, that's pretty good. I think I'm going to roll this from Hero Lab because I don't trust the Foundry sheet that I tried to import over.
Let me edit this 8
Oh, there
images.
she is.
Yeah.
Checkbox. I never actually put it on. Wait, do I have 2 negative levels right now? Oh my god.
You do.
I
They're
forgot
from
about that.
Enervation, yeah.
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 Okay, so a 28, I assume, has a chance to hit. You have
Of course.
8 mirror images, you said?
Yes.
So she rolls
I
a
got
d9
like a max
here.
roll.
Okay, she takes out an image,
Okay.
and then you
Eh.
close the door.
So the door's shut, so in my mind, it cannot take an attack opportunity now.
Yep.
And thus also
Joke's on
not.
you. She's got phasing. I don't know.
Yeah, hopefully not interrupt. It's a ghost dragon.
It's a ghost dragon.
I think I cast Resilient Sphere on Razak and myself.
On both of you?
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay.
I think that's my best plan right now.
Interesting. Razak, do you try to make a reflex save to avoid being stuck in the resilient sphere?
Oh yeah, if you guys resilient sphere yourself, then you're good.
That's what I'm saying.
That's a good idea.
Yeah, but they can't fight it.
It buys
Dude.
them
Can't.
time though.
We have time for you
It buys
guys.
them time. We might just be able to fight it for them.
What do they need time for? It's their turns now.
For us
It
to,
just
like,
took a turn.
For us to get over there.
That is
Wait,
his turn.
I will mention the Resilient Sphere is not dismissible.
Yeah, that's kind of where I'm like,
And it
Razok's gonna
lasts,
get
like,
screwed
10
over if he
minutes-
gets put in it.
10 minutes per level. Or
No,
something like that.
It's 1 minute. Okay, maybe this wasn't a good idea.
No, it's not.
Can I not do that, Pluto?
Sure, I don't mind. Take your time. This is
Okay.
a very important turn, so I want you to be happy with whatever you choose to
Okay,
do.
I feel like this thing is like dim dooring around us or something.
But then I can't just fireball it.
I'm gonna cast Name Bullet on a piece of Razok's
Are
ammo.
you sure Fireball's gonna
I'll
do anything
say-
to it?
Yeah, it's
Uh,
Hand me an arrow.
I'll say, hand me an arrow, and I'll hold out my hand,
Yeah, he does.
and
Uh,
I'll touch the arrow with
Yeah.
named bullet for a black dragon.
Oh, for the specifically the dragon you just saw.
Yeah.
You can roll a knowledge arcana that you've seen it if you'd like to identify what type of dragon this is. By the way, go ahead
Oh,
and do
sure.
that. That's a 1. Okay, well, I will just tell you it's a magma dragon
Okay.
Okay.
because you've seen one before as well.
Yeah.
So I'll give you a circumstance bonus. This is a magma dragon, just like Pedriarch, but
This is like
probably
a taste of
okay.
what's
probably
to
a
come.
younger.
Oh, so it is fire.
It's a much younger dragon than Pedriarch. It's probably not 10,000 years old.
Yeah, I mean, technically I could use the name, but also technically I can just use a creature type. So I think I could just say dragon.
Yeah.
Name bullet. What? I forget what name bullet does.
Named bullet means that your attack with it will automatically be a critical threat if it hits. Although they can negate that by it does have to overcome spell resistance, but yeah.
I have a very high spell pin.
Yeah, it basically makes your critical threat range a 2. 2 to 20.
Well, it says it never misfires, so whatever that means.
That only matters
Guns.
for guns.
Okay.
Which yeah, I think that's the last time
Misfiring is a
Well,
It also
you,
goes-
you had name bullet on your magus.
Yeah,
but we had Hester in Secrets game with name bullet on their witch / gunslinger and was doing that. So that it came up for that.
That
matter.
was my character.
Yes.
Keep in mind
It's
too,
Secrets
Yeah.
game.
it goes against
Oh,
touch
yeah, yeah.
AC, not normal AC when you shoot it.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, that's also important too.
it's all right. I won't miss.
All right.
And it also
I-
deals
I-
1 extra point of damage per caster level.
Unless I roll a 1, I won't miss because I do have a ability to give me a +20 to hit.
You have True Strike.
Well, I have gauntlets that give me true strike one time per day.
Oh, awesome. Okay.
Yeah.
So that's the plan. So I shut the door, I cast the name bullet, and I take a 5-foot step back.
Okay. It's a better
And I need to
plan.
actually use it. Let me restore the resilient sphere use.
Well, wait.
Oh, it's the
Technically,
same spell
you
level,
can get
whatever.
yourself in a resilient sphere and then teleport yourself out. So if you do have like
Yes.
dimmed or
I
something,
don't
you could
have
do
any
that.
way
It
to
doesn't have
teleport.
teleport.
All
Is
right.
the problem.
I would have to go in there
staff.
and get you, is what you're saying.
Yeah.
You'd have to
Okay.
teleport into the sphere, grab
Hey,
us, and then
guys.
teleport out in 2 rounds. Yeah,
I'm
and
here
hope
to
the dragon doesn't have
rescue you
dispel
from
magic.
yourself.
Because the resilient sphere is dispellable with dispel magic.
That's true.
Okay.
Yeah.
Razok and Billy,
The plan is we're going out fighting.
Okay.
Mm.
I need you guys to roll a will save as this wizard reappears
Oh no, not
Yeah,
that.
fuck. I forgot
and
about
hits
that.
you
Wait,
guys with a spell.
I have a thing. As an immediate action, +2 on a will save you're about to attempt.
Okay.
+4 against enchantment.
Okay. This
Ally who saves against the same effect gets a +1 or a +2 of his enchantment.
it is enchantment. So Razok gets
So-
a +2.
And
So
I get a
Is
this
this
+4.
an area effect, or is he like?
It is an
circling
area-
target?
It is an area effect spell that he is hitting you with.
Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
Okay, and I don't have the bonus put into this because I don't have an effect for it. Oh, I can just add it here actually. +4.
Okay. So Razok gets that's not is that including the +2 from Billy?
I don't think Billy. I think that's just individual, isn't it?
No,
No,
he
it
gives you
helps you
half the
too.
bonus. So he
Oh,
gave
okay.
himself a
Yeah,
+4.
no, that wasn't +2 then.
Okay, so you get a 21. Okay, so that is actually that still fails, unfortunately.
Dang it.
Billy's fine though. So Razok is now confused.
Oh, that's fine. We know how to deal with this.
Oh, should
Put
have
a
been
bit of
inside of the
resilience
resilience
sphere?
sphere.
No, no, cast it insinuation on him and have him fail it on purpose.
Oh, because then you get to pick.
And then
what-
I can pick the confusion effect.
Yeah. Okay, that's pretty good. Yeah, this guy does look like he is still badly hurt. But-
For 1 round, by the way. But
Is his wind thing still up?
his got dispelled actually.
Oh,
If you
okay.
if you remember.
I don't remember.
Actually, I think it did. Let me double check. No, his didn't get dispelled. It was only the one monk that did, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I got 3 dispels on out of 4 monks, I think, but I don't think the caster was one of them.
Yeah, he is off in
Yeah,
the distance.
I
So
think him and one of the monks still had it.
Yeah, that sounds right.
So yeah, he does still have wins.
it's still going.
Don't
Okay.
shoot that arrow at the thing.
No,
Shoot it
I'm
only
not.
at the dragon.
I got it.
All right. Efoot. I don't know if you can see the dragon from where you're currently standing, although Vandra can see it. So
Oh,
I'm sure Vander would be like, "Hey guys, there's a dragon trapping our friends." I hope.
Hey guys, I'm almost dead, and there's a dragon standing right there.
I mean, we would be dead if the
Alright.
dragon wasn't playing with us, to be honest.
I know.
But I think that's also realistic, though, when the dragon's like toying with its prey.
Yeah.
That feels realistic to me in this situation.
she hasn't really been like too on optimal. The only thing she's done on optimally is basically announcing herself while she was
Okay, she
invisible.
just kept trying to catch
Like
up.
she actually did not. She double moved into the building when and then said her thing right after that, and then you guys immediately started like moving away. So she's been like double moving a bunch of turns.
Okay. So maybe she isn't toying with us. Maybe we're just really dead.
She double moved, and then yeah, last round she cast a spell as you cast.
Razak, you're using a longbow, right?
Yeah. I'll
Okay,
pause the longbow.
we might have a chance.
so I don't
Depends how much
really
health this
want
thing
to
has.
get like noticed. So this is gonna be like one of those rare moments where I start a performance up, but I dance. So I
So
guess
it's a visual performance. So
only
only
Shazra and Vander are gonna see it.
okay.
And then I'm going to continue trying to cure Vander with the wand.
So
Okay.
is inspired
Hey,
courage
that's
off for
finally.
That's actually a good roll.
inspired
Jeez.
courage is
Only
off
took
for me
forever.
and
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's off for you guys now.
It's off for
Alright.
everybody except for you.
Alright.
Don't worry, when you see me again, you'll be dazzled by my moves. I'm doing the robot.
Yeah, there's a big ass door in front of us and a dragon.
I just don't want to draw
Oh,
attention by
but
being
if only you
loud.
could get this staggered off me.
Is it a spell effect?
Only. I mean, it was caused by
It is
a
a spell effect. Yeah, it is.
I
He is currently
technically
on.
can.
It technically could dispel it. He is still under the effects of waves of ecstasy.
I have plans
yes.
to cast spells, but
Hmm.
yeah, it's very annoying.
Staggered is probably one. Like we were saying that it doesn't really affect the Magus.
No, I said it doesn't affect. It doesn't affect the vigilantes,
Vander.
but
Yeah,
it affects Magus a ton.
yeah.
And honestly, it would affect Vander quite a bit too.
Mm.
But I don't think it would hurt him as bad as it hurts like Shazra.
Yeah, Feeble Mind is what didn't affect me too much.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
my sword would just tell me like to where to go and to fight this.
It turn off your spell casting, but you'd
Yeah.
still be able to like full attack every round, and
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
you'd still be able to use your arcane pool to do stuff too.
But you'd also have a permanent 1 in Ent and Charisma.
Well, until my sword gets
It-
me somewhere
yeah.
where I need to do stuff.
Right, I'm just saying, like, we don't have a way to cure that in the party.
No, it's okay. We'll just. I would just go find somewhere.
Yeah, we'd have to go
that
find
it
a
could be.
caster or something, yeah.
Yeah. So Efoot, that was your turn, right?
In hindsight, perhaps we should just, teleport away, far away from here.
All right, Vander.
But this is way more exciting. Ron's muted, so I wonder if he got baby aggro. Oh, he's moving his cursor around. He doesn't know he's muted.
Yeah, I don't know how long I've been muted.
Hi.
Oh, yeah. I think I was asking you earlier if you wanted to do something, and then never heard an answer. So I was like, I just moved on. So hopefully your
I guess
answer
we're
was you didn't want to.
fighting a dragon now.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, we are fighting a
I
dragon.
mean, you could call it that, I guess.
Get in there, Vander. Go show that dragon what's up.
That's sarcasm?
No. When have I, Shazra, ever been sarcastic?
All the time.
Oh.
Our whole party.
I hope you're
Think-
okay with those being your last words, Razok.
our whole party thinks you're sarcastic, but you're just being an asshole all the time.
I mean, I try my best.
Yep.
Oh, what is it? Hold on. Yeah, I have. Oh, where's this fucking thing at? I think I closed my inventory. There we go. I don't know. I'm gonna drink a potion of cure moderate wounds.
Okay. Yeah, so as I think this age category of dragon is like several thousand pounds. Like they're pretty big. He's only
Mm.
size category. She's only size category large, but yeah, they're still pretty big. I think this might be like the last category before they jump up to huge.
I was just thinking it'd be really funny if
All right,
the
so sorry, what
caster
Vander?
was
You
like,
just healed yourself a little bit.
Yeah.
Okay.
if the caster was just like conjuring this image of the dragon's not actually here. That would be so funny.
I mean, that would be a smart thing to do.
Yeah. I mean, it hasn't actually been able to attack yet, so that it could be that, right? Like in theory.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Copium.
It's hard. It's hard to do that with a thud for illusion.
I mean, you'd have to use like a high level illusion spell, probably, right? Like major illusion or something.
My enchanter is such a high level and so skilled that I frequently plant whatchamacallit, thoughts of sending illusions at us to our game master so that we're actually not fighting anything.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, interesting. All right, Razok, you are confused, so we're gonna roll on the percentage. Would you like to roll that yourself, or you want me to roll it?
No, I'll roll it.
Okay, D100. Exactly 75. I believe that might be the. Yeah, that is a harm yourself. So you do 1d8 points of damage plus your strength modifier to yourself.
Ouch.
It's my strength one right now. Pretty damn high, actually. Eight plus 3. 1d8 plus 3. 6 points of damage. 6 points of damage. Mm-hmm. All right. That's.
I'm not gonna lie, the resilience sphere may, it's looking a lot better right now.
Yeah.
Okay, let me see. The dragon. I know what I want it to do. I just gotta look up a rule on it real quick. Okay.
That'd be an interesting combo. The fly spell and then resilience sphere, so you could push it.
I don't
From
think you
inside?
can move it.
Yeah, it's
Is it
immobile.
it's fixed in place
Yeah.
even if it was cast in the air?
Yeah, you have
Yep.
to use.
But see, like you can do
There's
cool
another like
things with that.
emergency force sphere, I think, that you can move, right?
No, you can't
Because
move
like
that
you
one
can
either.
Or one
you can
of them you
resilient
move.
sphere somebody and then get on top of the resilient sphere and use it as
You know,
like a
you
way
know
to
what I
get
realized?
up.
Can he even resilience fear me if I have freedom of movement on?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
Okay.
It doesn't impede your movement while you're inside the
Inside it.
sphere.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true. Made sense.
Okay. All right. Here we go. I gotta roll some dice here.
You can move however and wherever you'd like inside of a 10-foot radius.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
I think
Billy,
what's
you
funny
see
is
the door that you had just closed in your face just get obliterated as she
Mhm.
like just plows through it, like just destroys the door, literally destroys the door with
Uh,
her teeth,
Uh-huh.
Ah.
just biting right through it. Then she is going to do a single attack um, on Razok first
Alright.
with a gauntleted claw, shining with a impossibly very familiar looking metal to it.
Mhm.
Oh
And
boy.
since I am religious, it's extra damn.
Huh?
True. He takes the bane damage too.
So I think a 34 will hit Razok, right?
Yes.
Unless it can't see invisible.
It's a dragon.
All dragons can see invisible,
Dang it.
just by default.
Dang it. Sorry, Razak.
No, you're
I
good.
think we're both dead.
All right, so Razok takes 36 points of damage from the gauntleted claw.
You see. All right.
And then a non-gauntleted claw. So that is a 34 to hit.
Yep.
Okay, that'll be 29 damage.
I'm pretty sure I'm dead. But I might not be.
It might be just negative. Do you have
Yeah.
ferocity?
No.
You're part orc. Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah. I did. I don't know if we ever specified, but I don't think I did any
It's called
special
Die Hard, but close
other
enough.
than like dark vision and stuff like that. I didn't do any of the. I made it to where it was like a longbow from the elf and like dark vision, the orc, and
Gotcha.
that was pretty much it.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm
you're,
at
you're, neg- you're not quite dead,
cons
technically.
cons 12, and I'm
And
at
you're at
negative
negative
11.
11 and invisible. Oof.
Oh, yeah.
So you're almost certainly dead, but you might roll a nat 20. Well, she's going to do one more. Wait, can she reach? What's her reach on this? I think she actually can't reach on. Where does it say it on here? Like, I think she's got less reach on her non-bite attacks, if I remember right. But let me double check that. I don't actually know if she can. Well, I guess she could 5-foot step in, regardless. So I guess she'll do that. Okay, so she's gonna have to go after Billy next
Whoa.
with her tail.
Good luck swinging that around in this tiny hall.
Mhm.
Well, she 5-foot steps like kind of sideways and swings her tail in at you. All right. Sorry, I got like too many windows open. Okay, a 22 versus Billy.
Oh, it's gonna hit. It's just I have 7 images now.
Right.
So is it gonna
Okay.
hit an image?
Oh.
I have a plan, guys. It's not a good one, but I
Okay.
have a
He
plan.
breaks an
Your
image.
other
Oh
plan
my God.
apparently, like, you realized wasn't gonna work. I mean, like, I don't know about the plans anymore.
You guys will not like the plan.
I don't think they are plans. I think they're ideas.
You
have
should
an
have listened to the
idea.
voice in your head that said this resilience fear, you guys. I don't know why you let Secret talk you out of that.
I know.
Okay. He breaks another image. She breaks another
Why
image
did
with her
you
wing.
listen to E-Foot?
Oh man.
Okay. She breaks 3 images in total then using
So I
her
have 4 left.
her 2 wing attacks and a tail slap, but she is now out of attacks.
So she'll cast a quicken what?
You know, on the bright
She
side,
doesn't have a
E-Foot,
quicken spell.
Okay.
their
What?
deaths probably count as people that you have killed, so that's like 2 more
Oh
on like
no.
your list.
Oh
So
no.
that's the bright side.
No, it's not because I didn't really cast on my guy either. So
Guys,
To be fair, I
don't
didn't kill
hate
them.
me,
They
okay?
killed themselves.
you're
No,
good.
I'm not. I'm not. Matt's not. Matt is
don't
like, whatever you guys want to do.
don't hate me for what I'm about to do on my turn is what I'm saying.
I
Well,
can't
I
be
guess we
that
don't
bad.
know
It's
what
pretty
you're
bad.
Oh
gonna-
I don't
no.
see how it could affect
But it's
us
what
out
Billy
here.
would do, I think, in the moment.
All right, Shazra.
So I can't like 5-foot step to her Vander. There's no way I could get to like within vision here, right?
Not through a 5
It's not something that could happen.
Not without using a move action, yeah.
Okay, so man, yeah, there's nothing I can do.
That stagger is literally what killed us.
You could delay
not-
and ask
it's
Vander to
not
move
the-
for you though. Like Vander goes before the
Piggyback ride.
dragon, so if you'd like, you can delay for now and ask
you can
ask
delay, I can
Vander
try
to move somewhere.
dispel it.
Yeah, that's well, like even if I did get to where Vander is, do I have sight like to here?
Yes,
I'll
there's
just
cover
dimension door you
because
next
the
to
trees are
her.
there,
Is
but you
that
can
what you
see
want?
through the foliage. It's not.
And the dragon is on top of them?
The dragon is on top of Razok's invisible dead body. Well,
I
dying
guess the
body.
door's open. Yeah.
Halfway through the door that she just destroyed.
Yeah.
She did an attack on the door, and she does enough damage that she bypassed all of the hardness and took it out with one attack. Especially on her bite, because dragon's bites are their most powerful attacks. So she just used that to destroy the door, and then used the rest of her attacks after that. That's why I had to look up. I needed to make sure. I was like, what is the how much damage does she need to do to take out a strong wooden door? And
I
it's
don't
basically 25
think
damage.
there's anything I can do for them at this point. The dragon crossing the threshold of the door is kind of what Pooch is my idea of like creating a wall of ice between them and the dragon.
Okay. Well, it's up to you then. If you can think of anything else you like to do, or you can delay.
Are we aware that they are like stuck fighting this dragon? We can hear the dragon.
Yes, the dragon is speaking and kind of taunting them a little bit. You hear.
Well,
you
also
hear.
I'm still staggered, right?
You are still staggered.
Yeah.
You,
So it's like
you
I
hear
want to fight the dragon, but
door burst open.
I
I'm
can
like,
take you to the dragon.
yeah, but I can't like do all of my stuff against it. Like the staggered really hampers my ability to fight it.
I'm guessing you guys probably would have heard. You probably would have heard Razak say "run" from like when he yelled at Billy.
Oh yeah, you yelled to run earlier.
I hate running though.
Yeah, but
running is for cowards.
And to fight another day, or in 3 minutes when staggered disappears.
I know, right?
It wears off in 7 rounds. You just gotta buy 7
so
rounds.
Many rounds. Their bodies won't buy that much time.
I can't believe freedom of movement doesn't. I don't know.
It makes sense because it's more of a physiological thing instead
I
of like
know. I just
It's
a
it's a physical
hindrance.
barrier. It's why it's the same reason
Yeah.
why
it's
freedom movement doesn't stop.
magic though.
Freedom movement doesn't stop you from being stopped by a wall of stone either.
That's
Be like,
true.
what? What do you mean I can't just walk through the walls? It says no, nothing can impede my movement.
What
Mm.
You're
what
just
you
like
could do,
walking through.
is be a necromancer and force their skeleton to move. Drag the body
Yeah.
There's a
with
lot
the
of fun things
skeleton.
you can do with necromancy.
So Shazra, do you got anything you want to do?
I'm gonna ready an action in case I see the dragon.
Okay.
But yeah.
All right, Billy. I want to see what your plan is.
I
Yeah.
have such a bad plan that everyone's probably gonna get mad at me.
I can't even think of what would make
I
people
know
mad.
of an excellent.
My guy's dead. I don't think I'm
plan.
gonna get mad.
I am going to take out the stopwatch of Delirium and activate it.
Okay. That's not going to help you actually. I
Does
think
it?
you,
Wait,
I think you
what's it
forgot how it
do?
works.
Does
Okay.
it not just go back like 10 minutes or something?
No. The stopwatch of Delirium, you need to set a time, and
Oh,
it
we
basically
never said
sets
it.
a save point. You haven't done that yet. So if you'd
Oh,
like to
we
set
didn't
this
know.
as your save point, I would
Never mind.
strongly suggest you don't do that.
I have one other plan.
Oh.
Okay.
Sorry, I forgot how that one. I'm going to take out as a move action a scroll of plane shift,
Okay.
and then I'm gonna grab Razok and I'm gonna plane shift us somewhere.
The
I don't.
only problem is I'm invisible.
He knows what square you're in.
I know probably what
okay.
square you're in because I saw the dragon attacking it.
Now that would provoke, I believe.
Yeah, and I have a
You have mirror images though.
4 images, and I hope it doesn't interrupt me.
Okay. Well, she is
I
going.
don't know where I'm going though. Like I could go to the Grotus plane, but I would have to find that stupid Valkyrie to save us. Even then, I
You
don't know
go
if it can.
You could go to the city. That one.
Oh,
The city on the
Age.
astral plane that you guys went
yeah.
to.
Let's
before?
go
Yeah.
there. Let's go there.
Yeah.
Okay.
I couldn't remember the planar places we've been that would have like someone who could help.
Okay. Well, she definitely rolls high enough for your AC. You said it's a D4 now?
Let me double check, but yeah, D5, D5, but
She hits an image, and you and Razok plane shift out. Do you
You play
tell
shift? Oh my
you plane
goodness.
shift away? Do you tell them what you're doing before you do?
no, because then the dragon can follow us.
You have telepathy.
Oh, I'll tell them.
Okay.
As long as they can hear me, yeah.
Yeah, they're
Oh,
within
yeah.
100 feet.
Okay,
so-
I'll say into the team party members' minds, we're going to the Astral City. Meet us there.
Oh my god.
I mean, I guess the other options I could be like meet us somewhere else on the material plane.
Yeah, because you could probably buy another plane shift scroll there or something. Like if
I
you
think
need
I
to.
might have. No, I only have one. I think. Yeah. In the moment, I don't think I have that much foresight to think that far ahead. I just say we're going to the astral plane.
Okay.
And
Isn't Billy supposed
we
to be
go.
like really smart though?
yeah,
I
but
don't
not
think
when there's
so.
a giant dragon on top of me.
Oh, he's okay. He's not used to pressure.
I'm panicking
He's
a bit.
panicking.
Is
like,
psychic
right,
an int class or is it a charisma
he
class?
I'm
still
an
has
int
the-
class.
You're an
he
int
still has the
class?
rabbit
Okay.
genetics. The rabbit side of him like took
But
over a little bit
you
of
probably
his
have more
personality.
than 18 intelligence, right?
I have 25,
You have 25 intelligence. Okay.
but I also have -2 levels and a giant dragon on top of me. So
Yeah.
this is what we're
I
doing.
mean, like that's not even as much pressure as some like college exams
Oh my god.
would be.
And my teammate is
You're under
pretty much
considerably less pressure than some
So-
of these exit exams.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, you got to keep in mind, Shazra went to a very competitive academy.
Oh.
Yeah.
if Razok had one more turn, I could save him. but I think he might just die.
He might just die.
It depends
anyway.
where we end up from the plane shift, to be honest.
We'll get him to the positive energy plane, and you'll just start gaining HP.
I don't
You
know
can
what
try
that
a
is.
heal check
Is that a
on
That
thing?
him
you
to
would
stabilize
die
him.
because
Okay.
it would at first heal you, but if you try the thing is living
We'll just
creatures
have to get
allowed.
out of there in
you
time.
have to get out immediately afterwards, which you wouldn't be able to do.
You have
so.
some time. It's not immediate. You're both injured.
Yeah, you would heal you first, so before it
Mhm.
kills you.
Yeah,
So-
I don't have a way to get out though. So
If you go to hell, my contacts there might be able to recover you.
well,
We have.
I
We
told
have
you
like
we're going to the astral
You
plane.
pick-
That's
ally
where
you pick
we
the
are.
astral
in
yeah,
this shit.
sure.
My guy literally lived in that like other city for.
Now,
Yeah.
Pluto, what are the odds we plane shift somewhere where there's someone nearby who can cast a cure spell?
I'm gonna say not great because we gotta
You want to
let's-
roll a
You can
D100?
go
We
to
gotta read-
Nirvana.
we got to read plane shift here. You appear 5 to
I
500
know.
miles, 5D
I
percentage from
know.
your intended destination.
Oh.
So you can go ahead and roll that, but even if you roll like a 1, you're still generally going to be 5 miles away from the where you actually
Was it
intended
roll a
to go.
D100?
It's a D100, yeah, times 5. How many miles away you are? You're 55 times 5 miles away. So quite a ways, but
Is there a random person that happens to be here?
Or
No.
even
So-
my guy, even
when
my
we
guy
get-
from
yeah.
his deathbed. No,
Are you sure your health, your con is that number, Razak? Are you sure you don't have one more con?
I have literally one con away.
Ephod, how many
You
charges
have to
of,
save.
like,
You
do we
have
have
to
on
I
that?
have
save.
to save.
that
Yeah.
travel
has
staff do
eight-
we have
It has 8 charges on it right now.
left?
Yes. So
And
it's-
we can
teleport takes
teleport
2.
with it?
Teleport takes 2 charges, so yeah, you could teleport
Oh
4
man,
times
looks
if
like
you
we're
need to.
teleporting away.
Okay, I'm deleting my scroll with plane shift that was used.
Hey, at least you didn't use the super powerful artifact, but only because you
Only because the
Didn't know
professor
how.
said
Only
you
because it
can't
won't
use that
work.
here.
I the player did not remember how it worked. I'm
Well,
sure
Now's
Billy
not
knew
the
how it
time
worked.
for that.
if I'd been like an adversarial DM, I'd say, okay,
You would have been like,
use
okay,
it.
and it does nothing.
Yeah.
You use it, nothing appears to happen, and then you realize like, oh shit, we just set
Oh,
that as our
shit.
save point. Like I'd have to all right guys, closing out the session, copy the instance of this world, or just take a screenshot or something. I don't know. Be like, all right, give me everyone's health.
I mean,
Record what spells you had left.
that's fair, except like Billy would know.
Yeah.
We went so long.
The intent
and-
is that you, before you get into a bad fight, you set a save point, and that way, if you fail it, you just say, "Okay, well, we go back with this. We have the same."
Yeah, I
spells
remember
here."
it now that you say it. I just
Yeah,
I didn't
yeah.
write it down. So let me make a note here. Set a save point. Activate again
Yeah.
to
Mhm.
go.
So
back to
yeah,
that
Ephod, are
point.
you gonna do the teleport?
Yeah, I'll
One time.
teleport us some.
where would you like to teleport to?
safe.
You have a
What
lot
was
of
the last
choices.
safe place that we were at before here?
The town or the inn back in
Yeah.
Bodasani, probably. I don't
That's
know if
not-
you want to go further away because that's not very far away,
No, I
but
don't.
it is in the middle of a major city. So I mean, probably the dragon's not going to follow you there and attack you in the middle of a major city.
That's
Maybe.
my thoughts. Yeah, and if they want to, then hopefully the town's like, what? And does something. I don't know.
Yikes, dragon!
Yeah. That sounds like a plan. I'll teleport us there.
Okay. I need a D100.
Sure.
Okay, that is on target. You end up back at the inn, which I
Woohoo!
believe I have is written down in my notes somewhere as the last tower or something like that, or the next last tower,
Yeah.
the next best tower actually is what it was called. Okay. All right, yeah, you end up in the common room of the next best tower. There's like one of those things where everyone also there's it's in the evening, so it's actually like kind of busy there, and there's a lot of talking and whatnot, and all of a sudden it stops because they just notice, and then they see, oh, it's those guys, and then they kind of just go back to what they were doing before.
One thing that we skipped on since we were still in rounds is my guy has to roll.
Yeah, I haven't got
Well,
to
we
your
haven't gotten
turn
there
yet.
yet.
Okay.
So we're basically almost out of rounds. But Razok, would you like to roll a Constitution check?
Can he delay?
No.
Unconscious.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, he basically effectively is delaying from this point on, but he still has to make the con
Yeah.
check.
Oh.
All right, that is not the stabilized DC. So yeah, Razok bleeds out and dies.
Do I know Abel, the psychopomp guy of Atropos? Was he clerical Healy?
Abel?
Yeah.
Oh,
That
what
was
was Abel again?
negative.
I just don't remember what kind of psychopomp he was. And also, if I knew, I wouldn't know what their abilities are, but Billy would
But
maybe
Billy
know.
might know. I believe
I assume it's knowledge religion or planes.
she does actually. You'd actually do know that the type of psychopomp that Abel is has at will breath of life.
Oh.
Well, that's not helpful. Because summoning her is like 10 minutes. They don't have
Yeah,
like raised dead or something.
no, they don't.
Okay.
Hmm. Wait, did he
But yeah.
die?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep, he's at -12 out of -12.
Yeah.
You're at the
Sorry,
level where you could
Well,
probably
and
find
we
someone
can
to pay
res
for a
you, but
resurrection.
I
Well,
mean, I
technically,
have. If he doesn't
his-
mind being an Astomoi, we could.
Oh yeah, we have the
him.
reincarnate thing. You could reincarnate as an Astomoi.
Yeah. I mean,
what's this
wouldn't
reincarnate
mind.
thing?
You guys found some scrolls that let you. It's basically a custom spell, but
Oh.
you guys found them in the first, like, I don't think it was the first time you encountered. It might have been the second time. But you guys you guys also got like a chalkboard from it. It was like the leader of like this order, at least in what city was it? The
There's a
one
place
in the
that had that
north,
weird
Maniket,
well-like thing.
I think, right? Or no,
Another Astomoy in our party, though.
sure. I mean, eventually you guys can all be a Stomoi,
Oh no.
and then you guys can fight against other Astomoi. It'll just be
The only problem is
Would it be a civil
As
war
it
at
is-
that point?
I get it's racial traits, right?
yeah. So being an
Yeah, I
Astomoi
wouldn't-
as an
I wouldn't even
archer is kind of not great.
I wouldn't.
Not
I wouldn't
good.
even be. I wouldn't even be able to use my bow.
You can see 60
Why?
feet.
He'd lose his proficiency because that's a racial bonus or racial.
And my strength
Your
requirement for the bow.
proficiency is based off of a racial trait?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
No,
'cause it-
no, I'm a ranger. I could use longbow.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah,
you
okay,
can
that
find
makes more sense.
Yeah, I
Uh,
was like,
It's
what?
Still strength. My strength.
would-
I wouldn't be able to use the bow that I have.
he wouldn't be able to use the composite bow, but the more important thing is that you're an archer that has your vision limited to only 60 feet.
Yeah.
That, I mean, you could still technically play it, but it's not great. Like 60-foot
Yeah.
range archer.
Yeah.
And we're in the middle of nowhere in the astral plane, 55 miles away from anything.
So my guy dies, and you probably see a spirit floating up.
Dude,
Ooh.
capture that spirit.
Because he's in the astral
It's-
plane.
It's worth a
Plane,
lot
yeah.
if you can get it to a night hag.
Oh no.
I think that would be like an interesting, like you die in the astral
Trust.
plane, you're just like instantly converted. Like,
Is he just like a ghost in the astral plane? Because
Yeah.
isn't that like
I don't think he's
How's
a
it
ghost,
real?
actually. He's probably more like a petitioner.
Well,
Which
ghosts
is
would linger.
different.
He would move on.
Yeah, he's not a ghost.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
I don't think that Razok is like going to come back and haunt Billy for
Do you think
teleporting
you
into the
were
astral plane.
wronged, Razok? Was that shockingly disturbing to you that you got
Nah.
killed? Okay.
Like, I never
Nope,
should have
no
trusted
ghost hood for
Billy.
you.
I come back as a revenant to try and kill him.
I mean,
Oh,
he
there we
did
go.
die while he was under the effect of confusion, so
Oh,
there is
Yeah.
that.
so maybe he is confused about
So
everything.
he
Yeah.
literally doesn't even know how he got here.
Pluto, we may have a problem.
Oh,
We need to do the
man.
What's
montage.
your problem?
I have no way to get anywhere from where we are.
Well,
Oh,
nope, that's
jeez.
not the problem. That's just like adventures of Billy in space.
Poor
Yeah.
Billy.
Like, are we gonna
Oh.
time lapse me dragging Razok's
We will-
body through the
I
astral
will-
plane?
I will say
I
this: we
mean,
He's
do.
that's
We
effectively
do have.
weightless in the
Oh,
astral
do
he
have
is. Okay.
I do have a little, like, maybe a way behind around it if we say something happened. Is we did have a psychopomp. He might not have been like with us like right there when we're fighting it, but he could have been watching from
Oh,
a
if a
distance.
psychopomp was watching us and saw you
Oh,
fall,
yeah.
it wouldn't know that we went to the astral plane though. If I only said it to the party,
But
unless it reveals itself to the party, and then the party says like, "Hey, our friends went here,"
Yeah.
and then they have to do a 500-mile radius sweep around the city.
Yeah, but they're psychopomps. They get sense spirits
Okay,
in their own plane.
That's true,
I'm
that's
sure they
true.
could find any spirit.
I may just summon Abel just to help us get to civilization.
Yeah.
Otherwise,
But
I'm
you know what I'm
dragging
saying,
you.
like, that's one
Yeah.
way that, like, we do have ally psychopomps that can figure it
I
out.
didn't want to use the planar ally until fighting
Yeah,
Pedriarch, but like we're in such dire.
I do have the. If you search my body, I have a scroll.
You have a
Scroll
scroll
of
of
what?
what?
All of planar ally.
Like planar ally from the guy.
Can Billy cast planar ally?
I think so.
Is it on the psychic spell list? I don't actually know.
I can cast greater.
Planar.
I'm pretty sure it is, but I'm gonna double check.
I think it's a divine spell is the thing. Like I think you have planar binding maybe, but and I'm not even sure if you have that, but
I have planar ally lesser, planar ally greater.
okay, you do have it. Cool. Psychic spell list then. I know wizards don't get it, for example. So that's why I wasn't sure.
The planar ally is a 6th level psychic spell, so I can just cast that.
Okay.
From the scroll.
So you could use it.
Well, and okay, knowledge time, Pluto.
Mm-hmm.
Who is Zekit? I have his dagger.
Zekit.
Oh no.
He's
Zekit
planar
is,
ally, not greater, right?
That's the like angel.
He's an inevitable actually.
Yeah.
I tell Aoife and Vander that Billy's ideas keep getting so bad that I can hear them reverberating across space and time. He's going to use all the things that we've gathered.
Oh, no.
So
I'm trying to save a party member here.
Of course, and he's
I'm-
the one
I'm
carrying them
dead.
all because he
No.
has that freaking bag.
What do I know about Zekit? Does he have like
Okay.
raised dead or something?
That's
he does not have raised dead. I mean, you know that it would be strange if he I don't know, it'd be strange if he did. There is a I think there's a okay, this is a specific one. Okay, there's a specific inevitable that has true resurrection apparently, but the normal one does not have one.
Okay.
Not have it. The most useful thing for your current situation that Zekit has is he does have 1 a week plane shift.
So he can get you.
So he could get you back to
If
the
he
material
hasn't used
plane.
it.
Man.
If he
But
hasn't
he may
used
have-
But that's a good
you like
summon.
plane shift
That's
him
a good
in and
ally.
he's like, sorry, bro.
I know.
Well, that's the thing too, though. Keep in mind as well, the deal you made with him is that he would specifically help you
Yeah, I know.
with fighting
Pedriarch.
Pedriarch.
So movement in the astral plane, isn't it like you use your mind to move?
yes, yeah.
How terrible would it be for me to, Razok is weightless, assumingly he's weightless.
Yeah,
So for me to
really easy. It might
to
take
travel 55 miles, how long?
You have
Like, would
the
I die
strongest
of
mind so
hunger or
far.
thirst, or do I not need to eat in the
You
astral
don't
plane?
you don't need to eat in the astral
Okay, we're
plane,
walking.
actually.
We're walking.
I mean, it might take a while because like
Razok's walking.
you basically, I
You're
think
I'm
guiding
carrying him.
I think you're basically
oh.
moving at like fly speed effectively.
I'm very smart though, so can I move really fast?
Can you not fly?
You're really smart.
I think being smart just means you are able to move freely, pretty much, but not necessarily that you're quicker.
Okay.
But yeah, like you'd be able to. I don't know the exact amount of time that it would take you to get there. That'll probably be my homework but
I'm gonna go. If I know where I am in the plane, I'm gonna head towards that city.
okay. Like I'd imagine it'll probably. I
Billy
mean,
doesn't have
if
a
you're just traveling
chalkboard,
there
does
straight
he?
there,
See, this would
you'll
be
probably be able
so
to get
much
there within a
easier
day.
if you just
It might
had a
take you like all
chalkboard.
day traveling. But
Sure, but if I'm not getting tired and I don't need to eat, then
yes.
we're doing that.
Okay. And then yeah, the rest of you guys are back in the inn. The dragon doesn't actually know where you teleported to, so it doesn't. Even if you might be a little paranoid and like peeking out your window of your inn room, but
I
you
tell
never see
Aoife and
anything.
Vander, I'm very glad that none of you can see invisibility because you'd be able to see how upset I am
And then
and how annoyed.
the invisibility wears off like a minute later because
Yeah.
it's greater invisibility. But
I don't know
I'm
what
just
Billy and Razok were
confused.
thinking or doing.
well, to be
Razak was pretty much in the same boat as you.
fair, Razok was staggered, so he
Yeah.
couldn't get away.
Yeah.
He was stuck with me.
When I
Yeah.
observed this like place in this map, like if I don't know, because Billy was already running out and stuff like that and whatnot, I mean, I feel like we would have been better like in here than out there anyways. Because these hallways and these corners and these walls, that dragon's gonna have to get through that stuff. That dragon's gonna have to like
Well,
follow
it's small
you
enough to
down those
fit. It doesn't have
corridors.
to.
It's
It
not
didn't have to
squeezy or
squeeze.
anything. Yeah, it's a large dragon.
So
Right, but like look at this like this I can't
You had to
show it.
squeeze through
I
some of the
don't
doors.
know what
Yeah.
Billy's plan was
it
outside.
was to
here?
grow the
But-
tree.
It's a
But in
tactical
hindsight,
advantage.
yes, I would have agreed with Efoot on this one. That we
I
should
was gonna
have
grow a
stayed
tree. I just didn't realize it
inside
was
the thing.
a 10-minute
Yeah.
casting time.
I
or
think
a
if you
minute
guys had
casting
stood
This
at
is a
time.
thought,
tactical advantage over here
I
as
think if you
well.
guys
It's not that I don't think your tree was a bad idea. It's
I
more
still
that
think
I would have been able to ice wall and like mess up this thing's like ability to fight us.
I still think we would have been hosts.
I
With
think if
I
you
think
guys
we
had-
need to just dim door as a party, like way out.
I think Dimdor and like Vander was gonna die to its breath weapon if you guys hadn't Dimdor.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the fact that the two
That's
people that
okay.
have a
Or maybe
bunch
not.
of
Does Vander have
attack-
evasion? He might have been okay. If
Well,
he had
I
evasion.
think if
No.
Okay, yeah, he
because
was
we knew the
screwed.
dragon went after Razok, so we really should have just delayed for Razok to get in on the dim door.
Well, I think I was gonna relocate
think we all
Vander
forgot he was
anyways,
staggered.
but like I wasn't thinking about going out to the courtyard area, but because Billy was saying that, like
I mean, we had to get away from the dragon one way or another.
Yeah.
I
it's
wasn't
all
gonna get in
good.
on the dim door. Razok, we all forgot. I think that he was staggered, and so he just couldn't get away. And then I tried to save him, and then I got stuck. Like if I just double moved, I could have gotten out, at least to, like where you guys are. But I was trying to save him, which
Oh yeah, I forgot to have you roll over
anyways,
his
Efoot
frightful
agrees
presence.
with Shazra 100%. I will
That's all right.
remember
I
not
don't
to
think-
listen
I don't think
to
frightful
his
presence would have
crazy
mattered much in that
calls.
fight.
no, because everything was just against images, and I was just
If
accepting.
you'd failed the
hits.
will save, it would have shut off your spellcasting actually. But
Oh.
Technically, yes, because I would have had to take out my logical wand,
yeah, but
and I wouldn't have had the action economy to do that.
yeah.
And I
But
also could have
You
just
probably
rolled
making the save negates, and you probably would have made the save versus it.
I had a really high save with the +4.
It might just not had it. I guess you could just say it didn't have its frightful presence on. It never activated it.
Yeah.
Mm.
Well, I successfully split the party.
You did.
This is probably about where we're gonna wrap it up. So I guess you guys have some time to think about how you guys want to. What you guys
We're
want to do for next
gonna
session? Are you guys
continue
planning to
the
go back?
adventure without Billy. We're gonna go recruit 2 new
That's-
people.
I think honestly that could be an option.
Well, I think Billy's gonna have no problem getting back to you within a day.
Oh, okay. I mean, surely
really?
he shouldn't. Well, he's
Well,
broke,
I
so
assume-
I have to
after all.
procure a plane shift.
Do you have money at all?
Yes.
Okay.
I have 10,000 gold
Wait.
because we
Yeah.
didn't shop before this.
Okay, then you will have no problem finding a scroll of plane shift. Like
Oh, well then.
within,
Yeah,
Okay.
because
just do
you're able to go
Going
back.
to the
I can't
big
remember the name of
city.
the city off the top of my head. I'll have to look it up again, but
Yeah.
yeah, you guys will be able on that. It is has a large market. You would be able to find a scroll of plane shift there,
I also
or
could
somebody that
find
could cast it for you.
someone who can cast Raise Dead.
You might be able to find someone who can do that. I was going to ask Grim
what
what
I
he
would
wants to
ask.
do. Do you want to have Raise Dead cast on you? Because you just died from like a melee attack. See, it wasn't a depth effect. Your Raise Dead is on the table.
Wounds, yeah.
I also have 10,000 gold on my person too. So
Okay.
because we did
Get
get that split,
revenge.
so revenge on Billy. I'm good with whatever.
Revenge.
Revenge on me, revenge on the dragon. Jeez. What?
What would Raise Dead? Raise Dead gives you a negative level, right?
Yeah,
You
but
would come
can
back with
get-
2 negative levels. One can get removed right away. So if you also pay for a
Yeah.
restoration, and then you would have to wait a week before you can remove the second.
Do
negative.
I mean, the
second
other
one.
thing is we just pay for a resurrection.
Like the
Resurrection,
higher level
resurrection?
one.
Yeah.
You have 25,000 gold pieces on you?
Well, I have a +1 Divinity Bane Warhammer.
Dude,
Oh,
don't
so you
need
sell it?
resurrection.
I'm just saying, man.
I mean, like, none of us are using it.
Yeah,
True.
So yes, you could sell it.
I don't know
That's
how much it's
true.
actually worth, but that's
Probably a lot.
it's lesser, not the greater Divinity Bane. It's not like a +5.
It's
just
still a
lesser
lot.
Divinity Bane.
It's equivalent to a +2 weapon, I think. So that's still like 8,000 gold worth.
Well,
But
Bane,
it's also like kind of
isn't Bane
unique.
a +2 itself?
No, Bane works as an additional +2, but its value is as a +1, I believe.
Oh, really? I didn't know that.
think.
Yeah.
I'd have
Yeah.
to
Answer
it is.
bonus
Oh, okay.
for the
It
like
is,
counting the
'cause
I also
weapons
have-
is +1.
I
gonna
also
bring
have
my
completed
info,
Divinity
but-
Bane alloy in my handy haversack, like the true Divinity Bane alloy metal.
Yeah, if you found a and I think you guys have the schematics too, that if you found a very talented smith, you could have him follow the schematics using the metal to make
But
to make a Divinity Bane weapon.
honestly, I think we would just take the Raised Dead and then get one
Yeah.
negative level cured.
And
That's
then-
affordable.
Yeah, and then go. That was what you guys did with Vander. He just had a negative level for
Yeah.
a week and dealt with it.
Yeah.
Your negative level will fall off as you're traveling.
My
your
2 negative levels,
yeah, because
yeah.
they're just from enervations, so they're not permanent.
Yeah, I wasn't sure if that actually applied to the spell pin on the dragon, but it didn't matter because he just avoided it, I think. Or he dimmed out of it.
He dim doored out of it.
Oh, okay, so maybe it didn't matter. I don't know. I when I was looking at my spell pin, it was high, but I'm not sure it was taking the negative level into account.
I'd have to scroll back a ways to see if it did, because I didn't think about it either.
Because I completely forgot about the negative levels at the time I rolled it.
Wait, where was that spellcaster check?
Here. It was +12, so yeah, it did not take it into account.
Okay.
So actually,
So
he
it wouldn't have even.
fizzled.
It wouldn't have even. He didn't. She wouldn't have even needed to dimension door to you.
Yeah, sorry about that.
But it's whatever. It's
Honest mistake.
easy mistake to make because we're used to the sheet calculating stuff correctly, and that's just when it didn't. So.
Right.
So yeah, Grim, what are your thoughts? You want to do Raise Dead? Does that sound good to you?
Yeah, that's fine.
So that'll be the plan. Yeah, you probably will find somebody like Billy will probably find somebody in town to like pay for that, or to do it, and you can probably. I mean, honestly, he probably can just pay for it himself with the money he has, right? I don't remember
Yeah,
how you guys did it with Vander. Did he have to pay for his own resurrection, or did you guys like split the cost somehow?
We split the costs, but
Okay.
we literally just got a money drop like not that long ago. It was like 10,000
Okay. So
each.
yeah, if I don't know if when you guys get back together, if you guys will donate to that or not. Hopefully.
I will just pay for it at the time.
Right.
then
Well, I'm assuming for now you guys pay
yeah.
for it like out of pocket with the money that you guys have between the two of you, and then it gets
Mhm.
sorted out when you guys get back together. But
Sure.
okay. Let's see. I might as well calculate what's that going to cost?
Well, I mean, 5,000 for the raised dead, and then like another 1,000 for restoration, right?
That sounds right. I think it's probably a little bit more just for the spellcasting services.
Something like
But
that, yeah.
I think like 90% of the cost is the material components. So we'll just let's see here. I want to get I'm just gonna figure out the exact number so I can feel good about it. Spellcasting, caster level.
Ew.
What?
Nothing.
Okay, so it's 450 plus. Yeah, so the total cost is 6,730 for the raised dead and restoration.
6730.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you just want to split that for now, Razok?
Yeah.
Or are we
Yeah, we can.
splitting it with the party, assuming, or are we not gonna do that yet?
You guys could
No,
split
we
it.
could split
You guys could
now.
you guys could split it with the whole party now if you guys are fine doing
Is
that.
that what you guys want to do?
It'd be easier so we don't forget about it.
Yeah, I just mean like, is the party okay with that?
I don't
Yeah.
see why not.
So it's divided by 5?
Yeah.
Okay. Whoops, I didn't do that right. There you go. Okay.
All right.
And I know that's expensive, but I will point out, dragons usually have hordes, so if you guys can come up with a way to take out this dragon.
We can if we're just
Come
not
up with
all
a way to
super
take out the
weak.
dragon. Just go
If it
in
doesn't-
and kill the dragon.
If it just
Yeah.
doesn't show up after doing a super long, hard fight.
Yeah. You can't
I don't know.
say you can't say you didn't
A
have warning
hard
though. You guys
fight.
did see and
Mm.
hear about the dragon. So
Yeah.
Oh, I know.
I think we would have been fine if we
Billy
didn't get staggered.
accidentally pushed the caster 5 feet away from me.
that actually was a pretty big turning point. It was unlucky. That's the thing too. Okay, so the other thing you got to keep in mind is that the enchanter, after getting hit by that geyser, lived with 4 hit points. I'm not even kidding.
Oh my god.
If
So
you just
wait, did
roll,
he die to the fire damage then? On the next round?
no, because he moved out of there.
Oh, he moved out before my turn came back
Yes,
around.
he immediately, as soon as he landed on that, he immediately stood up, turned invisible, and moved like 30 feet. And he moved past Vander and Efoot into the hallway then and towards those stairs because he knew the dragon was coming.
He had a quickened invisibility. He stood up, moved, and cast invisibility.
No, he stood up the round. Oh, he would have taken some fire damage. Did we ever roll that fire damage? I guess maybe he
No,
would
we
have been.
didn't.
I think he might have been dropped by the fire damage if we'd rolled it in theory.
And then he wouldn't have confused
How
Razok.
many
Either way, it doesn't matter if I
Fine.
was confused or not because I would
Oh,
have
the
been
confusion
toast
didn't end up
either way.
mattering. Yeah. What
Yeah.
was?
Well, no, he hurt himself in his confusion. Says shooting the name bullet arrow.
Oh yeah, well that's true. But he wouldn't have been able to shoot the named bullet at that point, although he could have.
No, but he could have readied.
Yeah. I don't think the named bullet is gonna one shot this dragon for what it's worth.
No.
No, but might make it think twice about what it's doing.
I
It'll
mean,
do a lot of
if
damage.
I
Okay, probably
didn't,
not,
if I didn't damage myself for 6 points, I would have been that far negative.
He also
But
wouldn't have
we're not gonna
died.
we're not gonna ring con all that.
Yeah, I know. He
Oh
also
no.
yeah,
Well, is the fire damage just like a D6 or something?
it's
or what?
1d6, yeah.
Yeah, so most likely he would have survived the D6 anyway because like
Okay,
yeah.
he lived
he
with
lived.
1 hit
He would have
point.
lived with 1 hit point.
Yeah.
So,
I had to know. I
which
had
is
to
at
know.
least more dramatic. That happened.
No.
There were multiple people that lived there with literally like we had
Like
one person
2
lived
hit
with 2
points.
health, one person lived with 1 hit point, and then this guy also I guess would have lived with 1 hit point. So
Oh my god.
yeah, he drank like a potion afterwards later. So when he showed up in confusion on you, he was sitting on 12 health. I guess 9 health if we take into
Yeah.
account that fire
Okay.
damage.
It makes me feel better knowing it didn't matter.
But yeah, it was there were some really tight margins. Like the guy that stunned you was running around stunning you with 1 health, and the guy that stunned Vander had 2 health.
Oh
Like
my god.
so
Yep.
it was
It was all that damn
there were,
wind wall.
there were a lot. Yeah, that wind wall was really powerful too. So
Yeah,
and he's
because
still
that.
alive. He's able to do that again. But you guys took out most of the mooks at least. Like next time you go in there, there won't be that many monks. There actually
Yeah, but
are. There
you
actually are
can
still
literally.
monks, but and they might bring
Sorry.
reinforcements in.
Yeah.
So I could be nerfed against the dragon if that guy really decided to be fun and that wind wall on the fucking dragon.
Yeah, that would probably be.
I mean, I'd have to dispel it.
Yeah, that'd probably be really bad for you guys if he does that.
Yeah. Well, it'd be
couldn't
bad for me at least.
He couldn't do that in this case because you happened to get there when the dragon wasn't
Yeah.
there. But
Yeah.
Well, the good news is you're alive again, Razak.
yeah,
And you're with me in the astral plane. Congratulations.
yeah, you guys can hit the Night's Rest button as well.
Oh, okay.
And Billy will show up the next day, basically late in the day. Is there anything in particular that Vander, Efoot, and Shazra are doing, like while Billy's trying to get back to you guys?
Oh my gosh. Ugh. I'm revising my plans of drafting an infernal contract.
Uh-huh.
I tell Efoot and Vander that like considering how dense and experienced our souls are, I'm pretty sure we could each get 3 wishes if we each sign an infernal contract. If that's something you guys are interested in.
n- I'll have to get back to you on that one.
I need to speak with my soul lawyer.
Yeah? I mean, I kind of am.
No. And Marcia is.
Efoot's like, you haven't graduated yet.
Yeah.
All you have to say yes.
Dude, and Marcia can grant me wishes if I really need wishes.
I could have the power of attorney over your soul if you just say so.
I'm not gonna say so.
Okay.
Yeah. Good try though.
3 wishes though. 3 wishes.
Hmm.
You could even use it to increase your personal ability scores. 3 times, no less.
No, I had some Cure Light Wounds spells prepared still. I could have cast before going to bed too. I'm
gonna
pretty sure I'll
wish
just be
for
at full health.
things like an infinite supply of bugs.
I mean, you could, yeah, that's something you could wish for. I would advise
Yeah.
against that, but you could. If you could wish for like an infinite supply of bugs on top of somebody, then that's a bit better.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
I see where you're going with that one.
Yeah.
The ultimate swarm.
You could negotiate the lifelong service of your own devil.
Oh. Mm. I don't know about that. I just want to write my book.
Let's see if there's any devils who are good for helping to write books with.
And yeah, this will probably be about where we'll wrap this up. But yeah, like I said, if
Okay.
there's anything you guys want to do within town, shopping wise stuff, we can take care of that now, or it can be the thing we do at the very beginning of next session. So
How can I see invisible things without seeing visibility?
uh,
Goggles or something. I mean, obviously a mantis mask.
echolocation would do it.
I did just remember that I do have a way to see invisibility. I have a wand of
Oh.
it, but I
Okay.
never had a good
Oh.
chance to use it.
Okay.
Yeah,
'Cause I was staggered.
and
yeah, if I
actually,
get more spells if we level up,
yeah, echolocation is one you could take because it's on the druid spell list.
it's on the psychic spell list.
Oh, it's on the psychic spell list already. Okay, perfect.
Echolocation.
It's just we're not.
It
gonna
is
level
only a
up
range
here.
of 40 feet, but it's actually really good because like it lets you. It doesn't work in silence, which is one downside of
Let's
it.
keep
But
in mind, see invisibility is also on my spell list,
oh, okay.
but
But
I just don't have it.
echolocation works versus mind blank, and see invisibility does not.
Oh,
I
okay.
suppose.
If somebody uses the combination of mind blank plus invisibility, you cannot see them with see invisibility because it makes
Oh.
them immune to divination spells.
Ah.
But echolocation is a transmutation spell.
Right.
Interesting.
Yeah. You've heightened your senses.
We're not leveling up, are we, Pluto?
I don't think so.
No.
We're pretty far off
Okay.
from the level.
Then I cannot learn any more spells. I'm
I
not
guess
a
I could
wizard.
hit this end combat button though, and I can give you a lot of XP. Just
Okay.
Sure.
Sure.
We did
Only
do
need
the combat
80,000.
despite not conquering it.
I think that was fun. I had fun.
Oh.
Yeah.
It was scary. I'm sorry. I thought it'd be so cool. We'll go outside. We'll set up the tree fort. We'll get inside. It has like 240 health, and we can shoot. Name bullets at the dragon from inside the buildings.
Well, in
And
fact,
it takes 1 minute to cast.
It's a fire dragon too, so it does probably more damage to.
Yeah, maybe, but
magma dragon.
Yeah, look what it did to the damn door.
but it can only. Well, it didn't use its breath weapon on that. It attacked it with its first.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
with a bite.
It's not it doesn't have like quicken spells. You don't have to worry that because it's not as high a spellcaster level as like the wizard that you were fighting. But it still has spellcasting and fairly good spellcasting, but yeah. It has dimension door.
Yeah. I think the tree fort would have lasted
And a
at
way to
least
turn
2 or 3
invisible.
rounds.
So at least some of its spells. Yeah.
Actually, since we are in town, I'll think more about this like off session. But
Yeah,
I'll
that's what I was
probably go
saying. We can do.
shopping.
You can do shopping at the beginning of next session as well.
Yeah.
Based off of and you can find a lot of things in Botasani. It is a port city. It's so it's got pretty good markets.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I guess like a scroll of see invisibility makes a lot of sense.
We may get like a mass C or something. I mean, you don't need to worry about that. I can probably take care of that.
Shazra has a wand of invisibility too, like you said.
Yeah.
So
I'll see
can always
you guys
pass it around
later.
All right, have a good night.
All right.
Yep, have a good night.
I'll see you guys as well.
Well, if you made an infernal contract with the devil, you could just wish for permanent invisibility.
Blah, blah.
Yeah.
All right. Later.
Bye-bye.
Take care, everybody. Bye.
Bye.